Hello, hello. I hope we're all doing good on this fine Thursday. I know, as soon as I went live, that bot followed me and then did that thing. I did a timeout, so hopefully they don't come back. I mean, I'll take the follow. I mean, I hope that doesn't rescind. So I'm nearly at 25, so hey, I'll take it. I was like, was someone just like waiting for me? No, it was a bot. How are you doing, Ed? Are you doing well? I was watching Prunus's interesting All Bosses run, which I haven't seen before. Yeah, I'm doing good. I think I might be coming down with some sort of like bug, like illness. Tomorrow might be an ill stream. Just like when you get like the bad throat and a cough and stuff, but doesn't feel too bad yet. Yeah, and you said you did a stream, but it must have been when I was asleep, which can probably tend to happen quite often considering the time zone differences. I'll have to like go back and check it out. All items run went horribly. I was expecting that to say it went well. All items run. That must take ages. Every every single item. 3 minutes behind PB. How long does that category take? Right, so Silent Hill 2. I haven't made many more notes on my like papyrus script about the game because I feel like not much has been confirmed or deconfirmed so far. I mean, the Angela stuff was confirmed that I had written down here mostly about her having like a traumatic past. Eddie, I think I was slightly wrong about because I think he probably did kill all those people he said he killed. And then I think my notes for like James and Mary and Maria and Laura are all the same. Yeah, 204 items, 204. My PB in game, it's 45 minutes 3 seconds. About an hour 15 in real time. Is that the longest category or is there even longer than that? Oh, the 10 stars longer. That's it. Okay, so you do like the longest category possible. Interesting. I suppose that makes sense, right? You're trying to get the highest rank in the game. I'm trying to think if there's anything about this game that I want to say before I continue where I'm at. I've been thinking about this game a lot. Not just this one, but also the first one. I'm just going to drop the music down a little bit just because it's a bit loud in my ear. Just a smidge. Yeah, I think because I was thinking about playing this game again today, and of course, whenever this game ends, I will be streaming me doing all the possible endings because I feel very invested. I feel like so far, this game might actually be in my top 5 games ever, and if not the top 10 at least. I've said before on stream that I really love games that, you know, tell amazing stories and good dialogue, good characters. I like it when games don't tell you things at face value, and that's sort of why I like other story-driven games. Like I've said that one of my favourite games is the first Zero Escape, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. Because that game has no gameplay. It's like a visual novel with escape room elements. But what carries that game is the story and the characters. Yeah, and I was thinking about Silent Hill 1 because, you know, there's differences between the two. Silent Hill 2 obviously has a more developed story and a cast of characters. Not that this first one doesn't have good story or characters, because it does. And that's sort of what I was thinking about. I was thinking about how horrific the first game really is. If you think about it, like what happened to Cheryl and is it Alessa, her previous form, or her pre-split form? How horrific that is. And I think like the real horror from this game isn't the monsters or anything you sort of encounter. I think the real horror of the first game is the fact that Cheryl's or Alessa's mindscape becomes a physical realm. Like Silent Hill hosts her horror. It's like a parasite. It like feeds off people's pain. That is what terrifies me, actually. And I suppose it makes sense lore-wise because of like, oh, it's on Native American ground. It's spiritual. It does that. And I was watching Buffy, who is in chat sometimes. They were streaming Until Dawn last night that I caught before I drifted off to sleep. And you know, that's another game where the horror comes from, yes, this house is built on spiritual ground. Yeah, Alessa's a really tragic character. To me, it's just the fact of she did nothing wrong, and it's just complete innocence. A child who's completely innocent is put through pure horrors for someone's selfish gain. And then all of her nightmares and all of her pain and suffering is projected by the town onto itself and everyone else, all the players, except Harry really. I don't think Harry's really done anything wrong, but all the players in Alessa's story are part of the play. They're trapped in it. I've got some nice, I think, Ace Attorney music while I like talk about this. But yeah, like, of course I can't start talking about the themes of Silent Hill 2 yet properly because I haven't beaten it, and I think there's still tons to uncover. All I've really done so far is my character observations and my theories about them, but I'm sure I'll have much more to say once I'm done, whenever that is. I think what I'll probably do is when I beat it, the next stream segment will be all the endings. And then I'm kind of stuck on what to play next. I could go straight to Silent Hill 3. But you know, I'm happy to take suggestions from anyone on what they think would be interesting for me to check out. Still trying to keep it on blind playthrough games, so nothing known to me already. But yeah, I thought maybe by the end of the first game, or like partway through the second, I'd be burned out of these games, and I'm really not. It's giving me hunger for more, and I'll probably be sad when I finish them. You look forward to hearing my final thoughts. I'm gonna have to make like a mega papyrus paper. Well, in my brain, because I can't write it while I'm playing, so I'll have to just like say a bunch of spiel on the mic at the end. I'll do it on the fly. So I've made a couple of notes on here actually, since last game. Nothing too crazy, just some additions. And it's mainly about sort of like overall observations. Oh, this song is way too crazy. Hang on. That's Last of Us music. Okay, cool. So I've made 2 bullet points. The first is that what I think from last stream is, I think my theory of everyone's a victim except Jane's was kind of flipped on its head a little bit. The reason why is because it seems as though in that Pyramid Head area, Angela and Eddie also are on tombstones. It feels like they're also part of the judgment, this idea of judgment. And if that's the case, then maybe they're not. Well, I think they are victims. First of all, that fact or that theory doesn't go away because of what happened to Eddie for him to lash out, and the same to Angela. What I've thought about is the Angela's knife item, which came to us pre-bloodied. I didn't use that in the fight. I forgot to do that. I don't know if I could have done anything there with that against the obvious father character to Angela. I might have missed like a hidden thing. But by the way she acted and the fact that that fight happened, I think Angela may have killed her father in self-defense. I think that makes the most sense at this point. And what that means is that Eddie and Angela have directly killed someone. The reasons for that may be justified. You might think that what Eddie has done is justified because of how he was treated. You might think the same of Angela. I think most people would think most people for Angela's case would agree what she did was right if she did do that to her father. Now, what I've noticed in that last stream, the Pyramid Head zone, is that I don't think Pyramid Head cares if you're justified or not. Or whoever's controlling Pyramid Head cares if he's not acting of his own free will. I don't think there's any care there to, you may have been treated this way, but you can't just kill someone else, you can't just thieve, you can't commit arson. And that makes me wonder, what has James done? Because after killing Eddie, he made a comment about Mary and her death, and that was after he showed shock about, I've killed him, I've killed another person. So I'm wondering if he's done something directly to Mary, and this is intertwined with all of his bad memory of not remembering when she's died or like where she is and things like that. So yeah, those are my two other thoughts about that. I don't know if James did something to Mary, mainly. That's the big question I have. And I might be wrong about this, but at the end of last stream he said, "Oh, Mary, did you really die 3 years ago, I think?" I don't know if he always had that date range in his brain. Did he always say 3 years, or did he say last year? I can't remember. At the beginning of the game. I don't know. I don't know if he's mixed up his dates again, or maybe that was just me doing that. Anyway, that's it for my theory crafting again. A lot shorter this time, but last time I had a lot more to say. Well then, I think it's time to carry on, so let me just do a quick recap. So, let me come off this starting soon screen. Okay, so last time we made it through the prison, we made it through the never-ending pits, and then we made it out onto the lake, made it across the lake and we're at the hotel. I think he said 3 years at the beginning. Okay, cool. For some reason I thought like either he said last year or someone else, like Laura, told him last year. Or maybe I'm thinking about Laura saying that she was at the hospital last year. Was that what I was thinking of? There was definitely a conversation, either as James monologuing or Laura saying, or someone like that saying, "Oh yeah, when Mary, I met her last year, or I saw her last year." Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. See, this is another thing, actually, I forgot to write this down. People keep telling me different things about Mary, and then, like, how do they know this? It's like everyone's turning on me. Every single character is turning on James. And suddenly they're like, "Oh yeah, I know all your secrets, I know everything about you." Angela didn't know anything about us at the start, but suddenly she knows about our deal, our relationship. I'm gonna turn this music off, it's a bit too crazy. So yeah, still tons of questions, but I'm hoping that they get answered soon. Let's carry on. Go take a sip first. Okay, cool, let's carry on. Oh, I say let's carry on, I don't even have my chat open on my phone. I was looking at OBS. I am not prepared. Okay, there we go. Cool. Alright. So from memory, I don't think I did anything here really. All right, the save room's in the main lobby. I remember now. So I got the music box from outside, and then I came inside. If I check the map, right, I got the key to the room that I meant to be going at. So the big thing. Oh, and then there's Maria, which I don't even know what to say about her. She's died twice now. She keeps coming back and like respawning in front of me. I don't know. I still think she's not real, and I've said my reasons for that. So reception, we got the key. It's building up that there's a videotape in James's and Mary's old room that we used to stay in. Back when we vacationed here, the same way Harry used to vacation here. We can't use the music box on that yet. I think we need some things to put there. So we've got this entire place to explore, and I'm guessing there's a second floor. I think maybe the room was on the second floor as well. But we have the key, so I don't know whether to go straight there or not. It doesn't feel natural to go straight to the room. Okay, that's the way out. Okay. So James doesn't want to leave until I've finished it. Other things I've been thinking about is like just the atmosphere of this game. Out of interest, I went on the Silent Hill 2 Twitch category because I was just looking to see how many people were playing the original earlier today. And it's annoying because the original category is full of people playing remake, which, okay, fair enough. But, you know, hardly anyone plays the original on Twitch. We can go in here. What I did is I can see like people were in the town like near the beginning of the remake, so I went on it and just like watched a bit. The vibe is completely different in the remake, I think. And not that it's worse, because, you know, the camera's different, it looks a bit different. But the game's the same. I'm in the middle of a playthrough in the remake. I think I made it to the hospital. Okay, cool. My thoughts on it is this game, the atmosphere is just way above the remake from what I've seen of the remake. And the reason why is because this game, and this is something the remake doesn't have, in my opinion, this game feels like I'm trapped in a bad dream. Like, this feels like a dream I could actually have. Like, how I'm seeing this feels like how that dream would be. You know, it's dark, it's grainy, everything's horrible. The remake's a little bit too clean. Even though everything still is grimy and broken and dingy, it's not the same as this. It's just the art direction of this game. I'm going to check what's at the end of this corridor. Okay, that's the way. I don't want to do all the rooms first. I'm going to go on the right. Oh, you feel the same way? I'm glad it's not just me. It's literally like the first impressions. Because I think I saw the reveal of the remake at whatever, like, I don't know if it was like the Game Awards or the Sony State of Play. Wherever it was, I think I've gone backwards on myself. Wherever they showed that, I saw that and that was it. I haven't like watched the game, obviously, because I didn't want to spoil myself. Yeah, first impressions of seeing actual gameplay is just that tonal difference. Okay, so this is the other door to the lobby. Okay, good to know. So there's some rooms here. What are these? I think that's the elevator, which I'm going to guess doesn't work. Does James have, do like all the characters have different voice actors as well? Because it'd be pretty hard to get people back like 25 years after you've made the game. Okay, what room is this? Restaurant Lakeshore. It's like a lakeside restaurant, I see. Jesus. Okay. It's playing by itself. Oh, it's you. I haven't seen you in a very long time. Yep. Not yet. Are we doing the same thing, like the same journey? Oh, she said she had a letter too, right? Unless she lied about that. Yeah. Oh, she's actually giving it to us. Okay, interesting. It's a new name. Oh, really? Was there no music playing the entire time? Oh, it must have been the scene. Okay, it's the game scene. My bad. I think it was because I was messing about with stuff earlier. Okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know. It should be working now. My dearest Laura, this is from Rachel the nurse. I'm leaving this letter... Oh no, wait. No, this is from Mary. My dearest Laura, I'm leaving this letter with Rachel to give it to you after I'm gone. I'm far away now, in a quiet, beautiful place. Please forgive me for not saying goodbye before I left. Be well. Don't be too hard on the sisters. What is Laura's relationship here with Mary? The sisters? And Laura, about James, I know you hate him. Okay, before I read the rest of the sentence, she's hated me since I first met her. Well, this is probably why, but I don't know the reason yet. I know you hate him because you think he isn't nice to me, but please give him a chance. I can't go back, I wish I didn't go back, but I want to point out there that Mary said you don't like him because he isn't nice to me, not you don't like him because you think he isn't nice to me. Mary is stating that James is not nice to her. It's true he may be a little surly sometimes, and he doesn't laugh much, but underneath he's really a sweet person. Okay, but this flips that on its head, so maybe a conflict there. Laura, I love you like my very own daughter. If things had worked out differently, I was hoping to adopt you. Happy 8th birthday, Laura. Your friend forever, Mary. They had a friendship.
Laura, how old are you?
I turned 8 last week.
So, Mary couldn't have died 3 years ago.
This is very recent.
Could she really be here? Is this the quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill. She even showed me all her pictures. She really wanted to come back. That's why I'm here. Maybe you'll get it if you see the other letter. The one, Mary.
There's a third letter.
I must have dropped it.
Laura.
I gotta find it.
How come she gets 2?
Laura!
Oh, wait, no. She says 3, but she knows we have one. But she has a second one. Okay, wait, is the lead up to this game all happening, like, has that just happened and James doesn't realise it? Because he's adamant it was 3 years. But Laura isn't acting like this has all just happened though. Okay, has she left anything behind here? There's a piano here. I remember how much Mary liked to play the piano. She wasn't very good, but I still love to hear her play. That was so long ago before we were even married. Why am I thinking of that now? Okay. What's on the table over here? I'll check out that window in a second. She was like drawing something on there. Fish key. Who was eating here? And they left a key on the plate. An empty plate, a knife and a fork. That's all. Nothing much of interest. Okay, let's check that out. The whole like the years and the dates thing is really throwing me for a loop. Because people throughout this game have said different things and they've brought it up many times. We've now got a new character mentioned, Rachel, the nurse. Wait. Wait, was Mary like sick? Because I think before I was wondering, oh, was she like a doctor? And that's how she knew Laura, because Laura maybe was a patient. Or maybe like Laura and Mary were both patients in the hospital and they knew each other. Okay, fish key. Key with fish-shaped key holder. It was on top of the restaurant table. Okay, so it's not a key shaped like a fish, it's just got like a keychain on it. I don't know where I could use that. Yeah, there's nothing that really tells me. Maybe it's like a fish room. What's she drawing here? A drawing done by Laura. A cat. A pretty good cat drawing, to be honest. Why is she drawing a cat, though? Is there significance there? I wonder. I don't think anyone's talked about cats yet in the game. Can I look at these paintings? No, they're just mountain scenes. Okay, I think that's it for this room. I'm glad I came here first, actually, before going over here. Let's check the toilets out, and then we'll look at the other rooms. I hear something. I hear something. What is that? Wait. It's Angela's father. What? Wait, hold on. Let me get the shotgun. Angela's dad is here again. I don't want these as normal enemies. I really don't want to like deal with these things. I can hear like multiple. So these monsters I thought were maybe unique to Angela's like encounter scenario thing. But now they're normal enemies, and these... What I had gathered last stream is that these symbolize abuse in a certain form. So I'm kind of wondering why they're now here like this. I'm gonna switch the camera around. Okay, so I can go downstairs. Does that go down to like a basement? There's a door down there. I can check it and see if there's anything down there. I kind of want to clear the floor first though. I'll check the map. I could go down here because there's not much here. We can do this first. Now I'm on edge. There weren't enemies here before. I thought this was like a safe area. Lock is broken. Lock is broken. Okay, what about this? No. Mannequin. I haven't seen these in a very long time. I'm wondering... I see another one. I'm wondering what the deal is with them. Like, why do these exist? We got 2 for 1. So it's like... I've talked about these before when I first saw them. They're like... They bleed and they're fleshy, but they're like... It looks like they're made out of wood, but they're like conjoined body parts together. It's like someone's stitched them up like that. There's a vase here. It's not something that I can use. I'm going to reload in the menu. Okay, so there's like a kitchen here and another room that I can't remember. The elevator's open. I'm going to check that out last, I think. The barrel I can't do anything with. The kitchen's locked. Venus Tears. Is that the name? What's that? What is that? Oh, it's the bar. Oh, that's not the kitchen. Okay. The bar's called Venus Tears. There's a bar in the basement of the hotel. Is that like a common thing? I haven't been to like many hotels, so I don't know. I hear a creepy noise. But a can of thinner, like paint thinner. I use this. No, it's out of service. What was the creepy noise? Painting is hanging here. There's nothing unusual. We've seen some unusual paintings, but that was in the... I keep calling it the mine. It's the prison. Or like the visitor's center that became the prison. but no other paintings really had much significance. Okay, we've done all this. We gotta go left now, and there's all these rooms. If we go off like logic of the game, a lot of these will probably be locked. There's more stairs too. Do the main stairs and those stairs also lead to the top floor? I'll leave it because I want to clear the floor fully as much as I can before I move on. Right, these are the Johns. Lock is broken. Lock is broken. We can go in this room. Enemies in here. I hesitated so bad, but it didn't attack me, luckily. Wait, are these ones wearing shoes? Do they always wear shoes? They look like they're wearing like high heels. Okay. So the thing is that, you know, I was talking about the enemies in this game being feminine looking. And I think I might have said, there's tons of bullets too. I think I might have said, oh, you know, like the ones in the boots and they look like they wore thongs in the street. They're feminine. And there's tons of them, but there's not like many other feminine looking enemies. Those mannequins are. I guess the only non-feminine enemies are like the bugs, Pyramid Head, and like the monkey bar swinging things, which I haven't really taken a good look at, honestly. Toilet paper, I don't need that. You sure? I think I might shit myself this stream at some point, if Pyramid Head shows up again. A laundry cart, there's nothing useful inside. This was like a bullet stock room, which is pretty good. Okay, let me... This like, thing's massive though, but I can't see the individual rooms here. Lock is broken. Cardboard box, I can't see. Oh, there we go. There's a window, I can't get over there. It's not... Okay, this isn't so big after all. What's this on the wall? Can't read that. And these were locked, right? Yeah, okay. That's all I can do down here. Well, I guess now it's time for the rooms. I don't know why that section's grayed off. I wish it would tell me, like, what rooms were there, just so I knew. Let's bank left and take a look at, like, what's going on. Okay, we can't. Well, I guess we're going upstairs. Like I said, I'm trying to do everything before I make it to the room with the videotape stuff. Like, presuming it is actually in there, like Mary said. Or Maria said, whoever said it. This place is so large. And is there like another floor too, or am I... Wait, can I go through the door behind me? If not, that means I'll have to go up the main stairs to maybe reach this part. No, I can, okay. I guess it doesn't matter which staircase I use. Can't interact with that. Let's focus on this wing first. Okay, what we got here? This is like another reception desk, but there's no one here. It is openable. Something interesting written in the memo. First aid kit. Well, memos in the first game were our save option. And now in this game we can only use the red paper. Tons of bullets, tons of bullets. They're either trying to restock me after like the Eddie fight, or they're preparing me for something. We've got like a phone and a briefcase. Is there going to be a gun inside here? Bag is locked. Damn, okay. Need to find a key for that. I could try a key. And that's the room key. Can I try the fish key? Oh, it actually worked. I thought maybe that would be for a room. Whoever owned this bag has a fish-like thing going on. Key to room 204. Okay, wait, what was our room? That's a different one. Right. Let me check. Are they next to each other or are they completely different? 204, 312. Oh no. Okay. That's our room, so there's a third floor we gotta go to. But we can detour at 204. I think that's it for this room. Okay, I keep, like, forgetting where I am when I exit rooms. That was a cloakroom, not a reception desk. Okay, cool. We got the lounge now. Can't go in there. A bunch of books. The book here, it doesn't look like it will be of any use. Just like a library. I didn't read on the map, but it kind of looks like it. Like an office. Health drink. Oh, I've hit the book by accident. Okay, there's a book open on top of the desk. It's like a medical book. I've already read enough medical books. None of them ever did any good. I'm guessing he's talking about, like, Mary's illness. Health drink. Nothing here that looks useful. Okay. I can't open the window. Can't open that. I can't interact with this. What about this? Tourist brochures are lined up here. I'm not interested in them. Fair enough. Shotgun shells. There's nothing readable in here. This is just kind of like a supplies room again. Tons of supply rooms. A picture of this hotel. Even more bullets. I feel like we might have 100 of each type of bullet now. Let me have a look. 126 handgun bullets and 67 of these. Let's use the handgun for a bit. I've never had this many in the first game. That is crazy. We are, like, James is a war machine now. Okay, I came from there. Now I've got to look at these rooms. All these toilets are locked. I can't go in them. It's the big guys again. I can hear them. I'll kick this guy while he's down. They're, like, charging me like they're like a bull. It's disgusting. Very animalistic animals. Animalistic animals. Animalistic enemies, I mean. Oh yes, they're very animalistic animals. Okay. Right. Let's take a look at... These are the rooms. We do have a key for 204, I think. I've said it again. I'm going to say it again, I mean. Most of these will be locked. Yeah. I think all of them will be locked except 204. Why would, like, the hotel rooms be open for the actual guests? Okay, that's pre-opened for me. What? That looks like a door, but I can't open that. Strange. Interesting. I can't walk there. Something interesting written in the memo book. I can see an item there. What is that? Employee elevator key. Ah. That will be useful. Someone's broken this thing down. Ooh, glass sound. So someone's, like, broken the wall down into 202. Whose case is this? Right, I don't have a code. I don't think. I have to find... What are these, like, playing cards? Photos. What's this? That looks like the briefcase we've just tried to open because I recognise those stickers up there. I've crossed it out. Part of the photo has been coloured over with a marker. Ooh, can we use like the thinner on that? Or am I... No. Wait, would thinner work on like marker? Ooh, can filled with thinner. Yes. I'm glad I got that already. Over. Otherwise, I'd have had to like backtrack. Okay, over. Oh, there's only so many letters I can choose from. I thought maybe it would go through every single one. I suppose if I really wanted to, I could like brute force that and just like try and find a word that makes sense. Cinderella. Oh, we got a second one. Ah, I see now. We've got to combine different music boxes to open that fountain. But why are we opening the fountain thing in the middle? What's that going to do? Lock is broken. I'm gonna reload. Okay, now all we've got is the other side of the hotel, I think. They've given me all these bullets, but there's not actually that many enemies in here, so... I'm wondering if something big is coming. We'll do third floor in a sec. You know, they might actually block me off on this side, but you never know. Where does this main door lead to? Hall. Okay. Can we go in this big room? No. What's on this side? I didn't look, sorry. Okay, we got like a whole... What does that say? Anteroom. Anteroom. Okay. Elevator, which we do have a key for. Okay, this might be locked, so we might have to go use the basement elevator to get back up, I think. I was like, why else would we need the elevator? And then all these other rooms. No, we can go straight in. Interesting. So many health strings. Rifle shells, nice. I used those on Eddie. So I realised that was the most effective gun for that fight. Let me check my health items actually, just so I know. 6 ampoules. I think I only ever had about 3 in the first game. I've got 6. And I used them, I think in the Sybil fight. 10 health kits, 15 health drinks. I think I used those during the Eddie fight. Because he did punch me in the face a few times. Employee elevator key. Wait, this isn't the elevator though. It's a blank room. Does it, like, turn it on? Like, maybe? Oh no, there's an elevator in here, I see. Okay, it's like a secret one. Shelf is empty. There are memos hanging here, but nothing interesting is written. So many health. Box is empty. Ooh, a save. I nearly missed that. Save. 10:15. Cool. I'm very sort of resistant to hopping into elevators at this point because there's still things to do. I don't want it to like take me somewhere I don't want to go. Before, hi Ginger, hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm in the hotel. I've done the first floor, the basement, and well, some of the second floor, and that's where I'm at. I'm good, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna try and check out the rest of these hotel rooms. I was really thinking that was going to be locked. Wait, if I just come back the way I came? Yes, okay. That's not even the right door. I always do this coming out of rooms. I forget like which doorway I've gone into. That's broken, and then this is also broken. That's the employee thing. I think I've done a 360 loop. Yeah, okay, the save is back there. Okay, let's try this door. Damn it. Okay, I had a feeling that was going to be the case. So, okay, I can either go upstairs or I can go in the elevator. Let's try the elevator. Right, it's not there because that's the shut side. We'll go in here. Let's just see where this takes us. I don't like these noises. Oh, it's not working. Oh, Seribot auto-banned someone. I'm gonna guess that was a bot. That's why I added that bot, which is good. Seribot is a good bot. Okay, this doesn't work. Something's written over the button. What's this? Weight allowance. 1 person. Oh, I'm not that big. What? I am 1 guy. Maybe James is like hiding a few pounds under that jacket. Okay, I'll get out. Jesus, stop screaming at me. Let me just save again. Well, I guess we're going up to the 3rd floor. Weight allowance 1 person. Maybe it's all like the guns I've got hiding in my trousers. That would weigh James down quite a bit. Okay, well, let's go to the 3rd floor. Which I think is through here and then up. What we need is the videotape from apparently James and Mary's old room. Okay, well, we've hit a slight impasse here. We can't even... That's the only entrance, and we can't get up there. We have to use the elevator. How? How do we use that? Wait, did you hear that? Someone was calling my name. It's not happening again. It only happened once. That was really creepy. Like Mary's voice was calling me. Or Angela, I don't know who was calling. I'm guessing Angela. Not Angela, Mary, I mean. Because that's where the room is. Okay, so... Let me go back to the elevator. I don't know why it's telling me 1 person. Let me try the front of it. There's nothing much else I can do, really. Weight allowance 1 person. What do you mean? It's gonna... Just brace yourself, it's gonna scream at me again. Any information in here? No. I can't use this at all. I can't even shut the doors. Maybe I gotta like check the other elevators in the building to see if there's something weighing it down. I've gotta like backtrack now a little bit. I bet there's like an enemy just sat in the elevator somewhere. Like just trolling me. Okay, where's the... So where are the elevators? Well, Well, it's got to only be there, right? But on the other floors. So I'll try first floor and I'll try basement. Right, whereabouts was it? Oh, see, it's blocked, so how am I meant to... I can't even get to these rooms. I'll go check it out, but I don't think I can do anything there. I said it last stream, and I said it the stream before, at least one part of the stream. Wait, did I go in here? Oh yes, this was the cutscene room. With the cat drawing, which I still don't understand. One part of each stream is always me getting stuck on a riddle, and I can't figure it out. I hope I don't have to like drop my entire inventory to use the elevator. I gotta like throw all my guns away. I read this already, I think. Yeah, so this is what we're after. The videotape, I forgot. Wait. Videotape, I forgot, is being kept in the office. Oh wait, it's not in the room. It's being kept in the office on the first floor. Where is that? Hold up. I think I forgot that detail. The office. I don't see an office here. Or is this not... This is first floor. First floor. The office. I mean... Wait. Maybe I'm just crazy. There's no office here. There was something that looked like an office on the second floor. Let me just check that one more time. The videotape you forgot here has been kept in the office on the first floor. This is the first floor. Unless they mean the second floor, but I don't know why they'd do that. Okay, let me just place the thing I picked up in here. Well, we could try it with two. I don't think it's going to work. Yeah, these things always have like a rule of three. You need 3 of them. Okay, let's inventory check. Wait, I can use this letter. Why? I've read this. This isn't a memo. I can use this on something. The knife is... I'm nearly dead as well. Hang on. That's better. And I can't use this key because that floor's locked off. So I'm missing something. That's probably glaringly obvious. I'll quickly save down here. V4R, have you played the new Silent Hill F game? So I'm not familiar with it, but I know it's popular at the moment. I've heard varying different things from different people about it. Some people like it, some people don't. But I wonder if you have a different take on it if you play Silent Hill games. Okay. Man. No, that's not the office, that's the reading room. What the hell is the office on the first floor? I can't get in here. There's a chance I've completely missed something. This is completely blocked off. I've done that. Wait, what did I get from that briefcase again? I'm trying to remember. Was it the music box? Yeah, I think so. I hate it at this part of the damn stream where it's always like I'm just unknown what I'm doing. Okay. Wait, can I like... Can I do anything in here? Oh my god, I missed this. This shelf is empty. It looks like I can store my stuff here. I actually have to throw my guns away. I have to throw all my stuff away. James is actually weighed down by his gear. I mean, I've got 100 bullets of handgun only. I didn't even think to interact with this. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, sure. We have to do it one by one. Okay, what do I use the least? The plank. Or maybe the giant blade. Let's get rid of melee, because I have so many bullets. We'll keep these. Can I go in now? Okay, I need the light. I'd prefer to keep this. I don't want to get rid of key items. Put the ampoules away. Hunting rifle, maybe. It is good, but I have way more bullets for these guns, which are better. Buffy, hello. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. I hope you're doing well too. Well, I say I'm doing okay. I feel like I've got like a sickness coming down, but I'm alright. It's just my throat feels a bit weird. So I might have a sick stream tomorrow. If you weren't here, I've just been in the hotel. I think I've like been everywhere on first floor and second, and now I've got to like dump my stuff in this locker room, which I joked about. I walked in here and it started screaming at me like that, and I joked, oh, maybe it's because James has like all of his guns down his trouser leg, and then I walked off, and then I came back and realized I actually have to dump my kit in here. So I've been doing it one by one. I put the rifle away, I put my gun blade away, because that was really heavy. I don't want to get rid of my key stuff, because this could be important for the plot. Do I have to put this away? Can I get it back? No. Oh, I can. Right. Makes it even more scary when you don't have your weapons. I know. Can I... I actually have to put all my weapons away. All of them. I might try and sneak the gun blade back on if I can. What? I don't have anything left. You're my health items too? Yeah, take them. What does it want? Okay, you can have my radio and my light. I think I have to dump everything. Oh my god. Can I keep my photo of Mary? What is actually needed? This isn't, because I'm not going up there. These, no. What about these four? How is like a piece of paper triggering the weight limit? Is James like 200 kilograms? Let me just try my paper left, and we'll see. Okay, I understand. my like 3 pieces of paper are too heavy. We're going in completely empty. I wasn't even this empty at the beginning. At least I had my letter and my photo. If it still rang, I think I might have shut off the stream. Okay. have to go up to 3. Because one in basement, I've kind of already been down there. This is ridiculous. I know. Was it that ridiculous in Remake? Also, I had fun watching your Until Dawn yesterday. Did you get all like the trophy things you were looking for? It won't thingy. Why? Well, it's not working. You got the platinum? Cool. So you played Until Dawn before, and that was like a rerun playthrough, and you were like trying to get achievement stuff. I've got to figure out why this is shut. I can't go. I'll save quickly. I think I've saved 10 times in here. Wait, I missed that. Employee regulations are posted here. They've got nothing to do with me. Oh. I've played it several times. It's a fun one to replay. That studio have made other games like that too. Like, isn't there like a Man of Medan or something? They have a few, but I haven't seen them. You're gonna stream The Quarry with Jade. Okay, cool. I'll have to catch that. I have to admit, when I catch those streams at that time, it's usually about 1 or 2 AM for me, and I'm very close to falling asleep. And I think when I tune in, I'm like watching it, and I'm just like, I start zonking off. I think watching someone play something and talking is like the best sleep fuel. It sends me like straight to sleep. I don't have anything else. This isn't working, so I've tried everything. Oh, I have to go to 1. Right, weird. Why does this only work on the first floor? I've already been here, so... Or is this the side I haven't been? Let me check. Oh. Wait, I do have a map though. Oh, it's an employee-only map. Wait, oh, there's a whole different side of this that I haven't been. I couldn't see it. It's like a secret area of the hotel, hidden from the guests. I'm wondering also, I think I said this at the beginning, I'm wondering like how far I am into this game. Because, you know, the first game was around this far and then I finished, and I feel like I've only been to like 3 places. I could be like halfway through. Okay, so I've got a map. Let me check where we're at. Can I unlock this and go get my stuff back? No, that would be way too easy. Oh, I have no light source anymore. I wonder if I could have kept that. This is the true horror part of the game now, I feel. This isn't even survival horror, because I don't have anything. This is like the masochism area. Okay, what's down here? Too dark to read the map. Oh right, we had this mechanic back in the apartment before I got the light. Getting close to the end, I think. At least based on the remake. Okay, good to know. I've gone downwards. I couldn't even like find the words. I just made a noise. I'm not gonna do that yet. I thought that was the pyramid head. I'm just gonna nope out of there and find a different room. It's like, James is like making Looney Tunes noises, like you. There's nothing here that looks particularly useful. I could really do with a weapon. Oh, I missed it. Okay. Oh, that's the tape in the office. I was wondering where this was because on the desk it had a card and it said the tape's in the office on the first floor. I scanned the map and I was like, well, where the hell is it? I can't see that room here. Videotape. There's a can opener beneath the videotape. Okay. We had a videotape in the first game, and we had like some insight into the lore surrounding that game's plot. I'm wondering if this is going to be the same. The lock is broken. Okay, let me take a look at this. Videotape I forgot at the hotel, and a tool for opening cans. Right. There's nothing useful. This really feels like I'm now in like a cursed Scooby-Doo episode. I have the same defensive capabilities as Shaggy. Lock is broken, I can't open it. The only difference is I don't have like a friendly talking dog with me. Lock is broken. All of these are broken. I'm gonna have to go downstairs and face that thing at some point, but I have to like run past it. There's a schedule book here, a date from 1 year ago. So this place hasn't been running for a year. What it sounded like, because Laura gave us some info, and James was under the impression that Mary died 3 years ago, and then Laura's letter was dated, where it said Laura was 8 years old, but she's 8 now. But those times don't match up, and that schedule makes sense if it's like a year old. It's not 3 years. I've got rifle shells. I've got ammo but no gun. This is, I think, like the staff room or something. Can't get over there. I'm sort of stuck by this table that I can't climb over. Okay. That's it for here. Right, it's too dark. Okay. The shutters are closed. Oh, that might be the elevator. Right. Lock is broken. Lock is broken. I know they're gonna throw Pyramid Head at me at some point, aren't they? Like, oh, the developers are like laughing at me like, oh, he has no weapons. This is the perfect time to give him a massive scare. Where he can't defend himself. They made me think maybe I'd have a chance, you know, I steal his weapon, yoinky, take it, and then use it against him, but no, that's not possible. No, I theorized about this. I can't damage him. It's like, James cannot physically hurt the guy. But I can read the map here. Okay, so I've been everywhere up there I could, going around blind. I've got refrigerator room, freezer room, pantry, and employee cafeteria stuff down there. I need like a kitchen knife or something. This is super dark. Oh, the pantry. Are there cans in here for the can openers? Potatoes and onions, they smell rotten. Yeah, they might have been here a long time. Did I actually shoot him in the first boss fight? Yes, I did. Because in the remake, you don't even need to hurt him, he just stops coming after you eventually. First time I played it, I wasted so much ammo. I wasted all my ammo. So, in that stream, it was quite funny. So I started shooting him and it just like bounced off him. And then I got the plank out and I swung at his head and it made that funny bonk noise. And I was like, oh yeah guys, I'm gonna go for like a bonk only run. I died, of course. And then on the second try, I shot him and wasted everything. And then he decided to leave. See, the thing is that Pyramid Head decides when he wants to disengage with me. Which I don't understand. It's like he wants to like challenge me, he comes at me. And then like, he just gets bored of playing with me. He doesn't want to like, he can't be bothered anymore. That's only in that scripted encounter, because when I found him later on, he hasn't stopped coming after me. Juice cans are lined up here. There's no reason to carry these with me. Not thirsty, James? I don't think you've eaten anything the entire game. Soup cans are lined up here. I guess they're still okay. I'm not hungry. Oh, smells moldy. There's nothing in here for me. Right down there. I thought maybe there'd be a can for me. An interesting character. I mean, I had like many thoughts on this big sheet, but nothing's really been answered yet. I feel like, you know, here's a judge, obviously, judgment, and I said about it last stream when I went through sort of the cemetery area with Angela and Eddie and stuff. I'm just wondering why he's doing what he's doing. Like, who sent him? Like, is he acting of free will? Is he part of the town? I think I said this before you got here. I was saying it to Ed in the pre-stream. I think you've played Silent Hill 1. If you haven't fully played it, I won't talk about it. I can talk to you about it when you've played it fully, because I don't want to like talk about theory stuff with that game if you're like not fresh in your mind. I don't know if you actually get all of the answers in this game. Some of it is kind of vague, but you just have to put the pieces together. Well, I'm hoping like I'm going to do like a massive talk about this game and my thoughts after I finish it, and probably after I stream all the endings, because I'm gonna play this and do everything. I was saying that this might be my in my top 5 stories of anything, even if it's not video games, anything. I love this, like, the story, the characters, the dialogue, how it doesn't tell me things at face value. I gotta work stuff out and theorize. This is like what I want. I played it a long time ago. Okay, well, what I was saying is that I was thinking about... Let me just check the map while I talk. I was thinking about the plot of Silent Hill 1. Oh, this is leading outside. I gotta go downstairs then. This is the best of all the games. I think it's better than the first one, but what I thought was really cool but also horrific about the first one is the fact that that entire game is based around the fact that awful things were done to someone very innocent who is a lesser, just a child. But because of the selfish wants of someone else, like that Mother Giuseppe person and the other people, their selfish wants have put her into this complete hell that she had no say in. Awful, horrific things were done to her mentally and physically. And then the truly horrific thing in that game is that you're physically in her, like, mindscape, and the town of Silent Hill almost acts like a parasite feeding off her pain, because it's projecting all of these nightmares, these feelings, these emotions. Silent Hill is projecting her brain onto itself, and that's where Harry and all the other cast of characters are trapped. They're trapped inside her mind, but it's a physical plane. It's so unique and interesting, and I really like it. This feels a bit different, and it's probably a plot reason. Alright, I can't fight these things. Just move, please. They've only given me one enemy. It's an interesting thing to think about. It was my fault in the... Okay, this is really loud, hang on. It was my fault in the first game for not talking about my thoughts that well. I mean, I'd only been streaming like a week at that point. I'm doing better at it now. But it's things I've thought about afterwards. And I think it's only stuff I've thought about now playing the second one. Sad but unique, yeah. Oh, I picked something up I couldn't see. Bar key, nice. You're doing great. So many new streamers don't even talk that much. You're doing good. I really have to force myself. I think I've said it before. I really don't talk in real life. But as soon as the camera's on, I'm like, I gotta like go all the time. I thought maybe I'd get like tired. Thanks for that. I thought maybe I'd get exhausted or tired of it, but it's oh my god, I have no health down here too. Get out my damn way. I don't even know if where am I? Okay. Yeah, I'm going from point to point because I keep like trying to play the game too. Yeah, I think that's everything I was like saying about Silent Hill 1. Great game, not as good as this for different reasons. And I haven't even finished this yet. But you know, the ability for me, the fact that this game can give me so much to think about and talk about off stream. I've been thinking about this every day I'm not streaming. I'm just in the car thinking about this game and these characters. And I'm just thinking, oh, I want to play it again so I can uncover more of the mystery. I have moments in the story games, especially where I don't talk a lot either, but I just hate ruining cutscenes. I've been trying to learn the art of talking in between lines and saying my thoughts. Sometimes I clip over characters, but it's been alright. Canned foods, okay. Am I going to stream all of them? I'm definitely streaming 1 through... Well, I've already done 1 and 2, but 3 and 4. Because they're PS2 games. I'll definitely do those. I don't know if I'll do the others, because I hear they're not made by the same team. Okay, I'm going to come back in here. Like Downpour Homecoming, I don't know if I care for those. I might play the new one, F. Even though that's different, but it's by a guy. It's written by a guy who made a bunch of really good visual novels called like Higurashi, which I haven't played, but I've heard good things. Like apparently he can write a good story. 4 is the one I don't know a lot about, but I've heard it's really good. All I know is the first 4 are made by Team Silent, and then after that, the original guys all left, or they got kicked out by Konami or something. It's a can with no label. Have you? I talked about this earlier because I was saying about my favourite games being story-driven. Have you played any of the Zero Escape games at all? Because the first Zero Escape game is one of my favourite games ever. And there's not really gameplay, it's like a DS game, where you do escape rooms, but the story and the characters and the dialogue really make that game special. Let's use a health, so I got hit by the mannequins. I thought they were eggs, but they're light bulbs. What? Light bulb. Can I put these in the ceiling? I've got a light bulb. No, I haven't. What platform? Oh, you can buy them on Steam in a collection. You can get all 3 games. It's called like the Nonary games on Steam. And I think they get quite cheap on a sale. I haven't played. I've only played the first one. I played the second, but not fully. But some people have said, oh, the first one's the best one, and I don't want to like... I feel like if I play the other ones, they're never going to be as good as the first, and I'll be like, oh, I can't be bothered. They were originally on the DS, they're DS games, but they've like adapted them for modern consoles. The series is called Zero Escape, but on Steam the collection might be called the Nonary games, like Nonary, I think. It's weird, like the collection has a name, the series has a name, but then the first game has its own name called 999, which is 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. If you like math, you'll like that game. There's like math stuff to do with like the plot. The refrigerator door seemed broken. It's a game with tons of different endings and routes, so if you like that stuff, that is probably the perfect thing. Okay, I've got a light bulb. What is this for? Tape, bar key, which I'm going to go to next. And inside can in the kitchen. Normal light bulb. Okay. Where do I use that? Also, that game has one of my favourite tracks. That game's soundtrack is so good. I think what I might do is when I like finish this game and do my recollection of my thoughts, I'm going to play the main theme from that game, because it's perfect for like this vibe. Okay, what do we got? I can see a drink there, but I don't know if I can pick this up. No. It kind of looks like that strip club I was in. There's no poles. The Eshi, I'm scared. Oh, nice to see you, Eshi. I hope you're doing well. I'm very scared. I've gotten so far in this game, and I feel like new things keep popping out to kill me every 10 seconds. There's a lamp on the counter. There's no light bulb. I have one. I have one to use. I love a good soundtrack. Me too. It's like I feel like gameplay to me is the last thing I care about in a good game. Like soundtrack, dialogue, story. That's all number one. That's probably why I can stomach like visual novels and stuff, which are just books, really. with pictures. But there's no light bulb. Okay, let's put the light bulb in. Put in the light bulb. I use this. I can't pick it up. Okay, weird. Maybe I need like a battery for this. I play some tunes. The jukebox here, it doesn't play. Right. I've used the bar key. Why can't I interact with the thing? The soundtrack can really make a game. I think that's why the Silent Hill movie is so loved. It uses the music from the games. Cool. I feel like game musics are so... not music, game movies are so hit and miss. Oh wait, I can grab my stuff now. I'll come back. Game movies are so hit and miss because... I'm trying to think, like, there's that World of Warcraft movie, or Warcraft movie. There's like Monster Hunter movie, and all of them are just like... They don't like fit what they should be doing, really. They're nothing like the games. And then they flop. Or like that Assassin's Creed movie, whatever that is. I haven't seen it. Okay, I need to go grab my things. ASAP to Mundo. Because then I can go back to the basement, like, fully stocked up. What was the point of taking away my things, by the way? Like, what was the point of that? Oh my god, you don't want to see the AC movie. It was so bad, and I'm a huge AC fan. That series... I have extremely fond memories of that series. The first game I enjoy for the same reasons I enjoy this. The atmosphere of AC1 is unmatched. It's like all this mystery, conspiracy, who do you trust? No one trusts you. It was so... I know the game was simple, but the story was awesome. The characters were awesome. AC2 was also awesome. I loved the Ezio games. Awesome stories. I have such a fond memory of getting that game for Christmas and like playing it all day. I think that was my favourite Christmas ever. I played 3, and Black Flag was good. I haven't played anything after... I played some of Unity. I don't think I've played anything after that. AC is amazing in the way that it makes you feel like you're literally back in time. Yeah. I like the whole tourism aspect of it. Okay, what? Like, it's like video game tourism. I learned a lot about Italian like buildings and stuff about Florence in that game. Just because of AC2. Right, this oh my god, get out of my damn way, I've got things to do. Those things are getting buckshotted as soon as I get my things back. Oh, this feels so good. Look at all my kit. 100 handgun bullets, by the way. I haven't played the newer ones. They kind of went downhill. I haven't played Valhalla. I haven't seen Valhalla. I've heard that Valhalla has so much, like, bloat. Like, so much stuff to do that it's almost, like, too much. Like, all these collectibles. I used to think that, like, the feathers in AC2 were bad. I hear Origins is a good game. That was the first one when they introduced, like, oh, we've got, like, a new combat system. It went, like The Witcher style. Okay, I'm gonna shoot these things. And then go back to the basement. Wait, they're gone. Wait, they've disappeared. They knew I was coming back with my stuff. You like Origins and Odyssey? Odyssey's the, like, ancient Greek one, right? When I don't keep up with, like, the series, I start to lose track of what titles are which, and there's so many of those games. Are they still making them? Are they, like, still coming out with new ones? Wasn't there, like, a Mirage or something? There's that Japanese one, too. There's like one every year. Okay, I need to like recap my items. Okay, this is old. This is, I'll eventually get there for this. I've got 2 of these, I need 3. And that's it, I've left my light bulb down there. What the hell was that about? Is it like a bigger lantern? Will I replace my light? I wonder. Let's see. Yeah, I'm currently streaming that one. I just took a break for Until Dawn. They've been to Ultra Valhalla. I've noticed you stream a lot of different games. Like, you're a true variety streamer. It's like I tune in like on a different day. It's like a whole new game. Something new every day. Oh, where did I come from? Wait. Oh, I think let me save. I haven't saved. I don't think I saved in the elevator room when I should have. I saw it's on Jade's channel, isn't it? Or Jade's stream. You do RE5. That's a game I haven't played, but I watched someone play through it a few months ago. I think Wesker's funny in that game. It's like they turn Wesker into like a Looney Tunes villain. If I played the same one every stream, I'd get burnt out. I mean, I get how popular streamers can do it, right? So like, I don't follow them because I don't really watch this game that much, but there's a UK guy, someone you might know who he is, I don't know. I think he's called like Slate or something. He plays Dead by Daylight every day. I like that game, it's fun. I couldn't play that game on stream for like 5 hours every day. He probably can because he gets like 1,000 viewers per stream. He's probably like raking it in playing that game, but I couldn't play the same game every day unless I was like super skilled at like a competitive game. RE5 is so fun, goofy but fun. I like RE4 as well. I played the original RE4 for the first time the other month with Leon. I haven't played the remake, but the original was fun. I probably should have... Well, if I knew I was going to stream, I probably would have played that on stream, but too late now. I could always play the remake on stream at some point. Where the hell did I come from? I'm like... Wait, hang on. I need to find where I came from the basement. I was yapping about and I've not paid attention. Maybe I was from the first floor. Oh, it's the bar, isn't it? Right, I remember now. Bar, where is the bar? I think it's back on the first floor through the reception, maybe. No, I could not. DBD is too toxic. It would drive me insane to play it constantly. I have like a range of games I play off stream with like some of my friends on like non-stream nights. We'll play like... Our main game is Rocket League because we've been playing that for a while. And we only play ranked. I play that. That tilts me. Sometimes we play Dead by Daylight. And we play Survivor and stuff. Yeah. The amount of times I've been like teabagged by the killer is infuriating. When they do that little move when they like walk back and forth over you, like, oh, just go away, please. Okay. Right, I see now. I gotta... Or do I? I'm so mad at myself for not paying attention to where I came from. I would admit I have 3,000 hours. I'm kind of over it. But Jade always wants to play it and she pulls me back. It is like really replayable because every game's different. 3,000 hours? I don't think I have that many hours in anything. I don't think anything comes close. Maybe Rocket League, but I probably only have like 800 in that game. Which damn room did I come from? Was it the restaurant? No. Wait, I haven't tried that door in there, have I? That was the very beginning. It's the only game I have that much. Shameful, I know. Have you been playing since that game released? Oh, that's why it's blocked off. Okay, I can't go. That came out when? 2016? I only started playing it this year, I think. Like back in January. I'm fairly new to it. Okay, before I continue, I need to work work out where I am. But is it down here? It might be. I haven't been down here yet. Once I get past this, like, gobbledygook brain fart moment, I'll be alright. Yes, okay, it's here. I should have just gone down the stairs. Why didn't I do that? I think I forgot these were here. Right. Back to the bar with my stuff. I can't wait to, like, eventually when I edit this down for YouTube, I'll, like, cut out 1 full hour of that segment. 2017, so close. Cool. The game was way different back then, I think, right? It was like the HUD was different, the game worked completely differently, there was less characters. Did it play differently? Or was it kind of similar? What is this for, this thing? I don't understand. Oh. Display of lures. Looks like fishing in the lake is a popular activity among the tourists. I'm no good at it, so I never tried. Fair enough. Might take a BRB in a few minutes just to refresh my brain, because I feel like I've, like, lost brain cells from my own playing, if that makes sense. I'll grab a drink and, like, refresh, and I'll come back to it. Extremely different. They constantly update it. I can't even keep up with all the changes. To be fair, whenever I play it, I feel like I have to, like, re-update the game. And it's not like I take big breaks from it. It's just they often change things. Okay. So that light is on the corner, but I put the light bulb in, I didn't do anything. Am I missing an item? I also noticed, I don't know if you're here for this, I noticed that these things are wearing high heels now, which I don't think they were before. Maybe I missed it. But this is also an observation of, oh yeah, the enemies are very obviously feminine, which I'm still wondering about, as to why that is. Oh, I haven't been in liquor storage, I missed that. Maybe it's because I was running around like a scared little child with no gun out. Which, is it back this way? Yeah, where's the save room again? Down here, is there one? No, okay. Let me go in this room, I'll try and fix this light thing, and then I'll go BRB. Well, that's broken. I hate when that happens. There is an elevator. Could try that. I'll just keep going until I hit save room. Left, okay. Okay, well... let's go upstairs. To the, like, other basement place. Okay, let me re-look at the map here. Right, there's all this other stuff I can't do. Okay, I don't think I need a save. I'm just gonna BRB now. Okay. This is a good chance to grab a drink, go to the toilet, whatever you need to do. I'll put on some music. Not this track, is too funky. Oh, Astrobot. That's nice. Okay, right, I want to BRB. I'll catch you guys in like 5-10 minutes, depending on how quick I am. I'll see you soon. Can I just say I can't believe I have Plants vs Zombies music playing on my stream right now. I thought it was just like some spooky Halloween music. No, it's like Plants vs Zombies soundtrack. I'll let it run. This is quite funky. Alright, let's get cracking. We've got some like Shin Megami Tensei music. I don't know if anyone in the stream likes SMT as a series. I like the Persona games, but I want to play SMT. Maybe not on stream, because I think they're quite long games. But you never know. And they're quite fun. They have like cool music, cool gameplay, cool stories. Although every game always ends up as just, oh, I'm gonna fight God and like punch him in the face. That's literally the story of every game, and in case you're wondering what that series is about. Right, let's just turn this off. Right, I'm back. I gotta check if my audio's working, because it wasn't at the start. Okay, cool. Okay, I've refreshed a little bit. I've refreshed. I think I needed that. My throat is like sandpaper because I'm coming down with a cold, so the talking's really starting to like grate on me. But I'll push through it. I will push through it. Okay, I'm sort of wondering where to go next. Because I haven't really picked anything up in the basement, which makes me wonder, do I have to go back there? Because I can't do anything here. So let's go back down the stairs. Oh, you know what? I think I need to check all of these rooms again. So I was talking to Buffy, I was talking about Assassin's Creed and stuff. I think maybe it's a good idea if I check everything I can, which isn't much in here. Actually, no, there's nothing in here. Okay, let's go downstairs. Because I've still got to try and open that third floor gate. I don't know why that would be open, unless it's open now. But I don't know what would activate that. So, if there's nothing to do here, I'll go check that. But I'm not feeling very confident that that is going to lead to anything. Okay, so I'm not scared down here anymore. I'm like Kevin McAllister facing the basement. I'm not afraid of you anymore. Get ready as we get past Halloween for Christmas movie references. They will become commonplace on this stream. Alright, so these have respawned down here. What rooms are these again? Boiler and pump. Let me check the boiler. I walked in here and I feel like I missed certain things. I did pick up a key in here, I think, right? I'm spamming the X button to see if I can interact with anything. I don't think I can. No, I picked up everything. Okay. I got the bar key, I think. So I've got all my weapons. And nothing else. Everything else I have is old. That's still broken. It's got to be something to do with that light, but I don't know what that would be. I really don't. I put the bulb in it and nothing happened. Wait, wasn't that like wine rack back there? Hang on. They're empty. Someone's drank them and like put them back on the wine rack. Okay, let me check this room. I feel like this is where I did the most talking. I don't need any more light bulb cans. Or light bulbs from the can. I can't read that. Oh, I'm back. Oh, I didn't want to do that, sorry. Looking for like a battery or something. I still think it's incredibly strange that there's a bar in like the Like the basement of the hotel? Okay, I'm trying to click on every single thing in this room. Counter. Oh, thanks for that, James. Thanks for your narration as to what that is. Oh, hang on. Oh, this has some lore, actually. It didn't give me this further up. Mary and I shared some nice drinks together at this bar. From the sounds of it, you spent quite a lot of time like at this hotel stuff. Sometimes it seems like so long ago. Sometimes it's just as if it were yesterday. Yeah, you seem to have issues with like remembering when things were. It looks like it affects all parts of your time with Mary, which is interesting. Okay, we checked that. About this. No. I'm very confused about this. Is there anything in my inventory I can use for this? A letter, maybe. No, the tape. No. Okay, strange. There's got to be something I can do with this. Can I use this elevator now? No. Okay. Let me I guess all I can do is check the third floor, elevator, not elevator, like the staircase that was blocked off. That's all I can go. For now at least. It's worth a try. It might be open, it might not be. Okay, I think it's this, right? And that is, I heard like someone say my name up here. It's really creepy. It still locks. How the hell do I get through here? I thought I was at the stumped part of the stream earlier, but no, I think this is the stumped part of the stream. Okay, let me go back down to the first floor. It's the fact I have like no key items to do anything with. That's what's confusing me. Like I don't actually have anything to use. See, I can't go in these rooms at all. There's no point me using the music boxes because I've only got 2 of them. I'll save the game. If anyone's there who's happy to give me a vague hint as to maybe something I'm missing or somewhere I haven't been, I will accept one. The reason being is I feel like I've been everywhere. Maybe I've missed something here or down in the basement area. I've got all my stuff back, and my key items are really low. Like I've got 2 of these. The key, I can't get to the 3rd floor yet. And my old stuff, I got the tape, but I can't get to the room to use it. So now I feel kind of like I'm at a dead end. Look, there's 3 indentations there, so I'm missing a 3rd box. I must be like missing something somewhere. I really wish I could go in that top right stuff, but it's completely blocked. Can't get to the gift shop. I feel like I'm just backtracking, but I really feel like I just have to go there again and like go through every single room. It's like like where else am I gonna go? It's not like anything above the basement has opened up. So I must be missing something around here somewhere. Okay, those are the toilets, right? Let me try this one by one. The bar has the light, but I put the bulb in, but I can't do anything with it. Boiler room's done. I must have to go back up. It must be above ground, but on the right side of the first floor, it must be. Where's the bar? It's this damn thing. Why can't I do this? I've been thwarted by a light bulb. Do you guys have any like batteries around? No? Okay. Fair enough. What's this on the floor? See, there's like a thing down there. Do I still have my can open, or is that gone? Yeah, it's gone. Okay. I can't take any more of those. Is the fridge open? No. No tentacle in this one like the first game. Can't read these. Okay, so kitchen's done completely. That doesn't open. Okay, we'll do this one by one. Not the boiler room though, because I've been in there. Which I think is on my right. Oh no, that's the electrical room, which I can't get in. Okay, let's go upstairs. We'll do the upstairs room one by one. Every room in here will do. Nothing on the walls? No, okay. Okay, let's take a look. Employee lounge, let's try that. See, I have a light now, but I don't know how that's going to change anything, really. Like a booklet there, I can't get to it. James, just climb over the thing. Climb over it with your long legs. Can't do it. Okay. I think the rest are duds for now. Manager's residence is locked up. Damn. Okay. Shutters are closed. And then to the south, we have the elevator or the pantry. The only two places we can go to. Can't leave. I don't remember picking anything up in here, to be honest. Potatoes and onions, those won't help. Oh my god, it was here. I checked this. I'm blaming Buffy for that because she didn't tell me that I missed anything. I'm not taking ownership over that failure. Okay. I've got every box. How did I miss that? I honestly, I know I was talking about things that don't matter during that room, but I went around the room tapping every single shelf. So weird, whatever. Okay, let's go down the stairs. Okay, we gotta go downstairs, through the bar, back to the lobby. We're making progress, we're back on track. See, I know every stream there's a lull where I forget what to do or don't realise what I'm meant to be doing next, but hey look, I bounce back extremely quickly. I save 40 minutes later. Okay, oh damn, where's the... I keep getting lost in it. Where's the room? Okay, forward then right. So, wait, what did I even do with that light bulb thing? Like, what was that even for? I put the light bulb in and that was it. Was it to show me the door? Was that all that was? Just so I could see the door handle? That's so strange. Okay, cool. I wonder what's gonna happen with the fountain thing, or like the music box thing. Is it gonna give me the key to go to the 3rd floor? Oh, which way is it? Oh wait, it's here, isn't it? It's through these doors. I'm gonna save before I activate this. Because you never know. Pyramid Head could be hiding inside of this thing somehow, and he like pops out. He could move to one side and he like comes out the floor. I feel like I've said it before, but these saves are probably like tanking my end game rating for my performance. Okay, so we can... What song is it going to play? I'm interested in. There's rectangular indentation. Princess of Death. I need to set all of them. Wait. Oh, I need to set them all first. No, don't play it. You gotta put all of them down. Wait, unless I could play it with only one there. Oh, I can only take it. I can't play it. I see. Okay. I thought maybe it would have a secret, or something. At least I don't have to, like, figure out the order. I can heal. Yeah, okay. I'm back to green. What do you mean I can't use it? Wait, do I have to do it in order? Snow White, use. Don't play it. Oh. I have to put one down then play. No. Oh, it's on the sides, I see, okay. Do these have to like be in order of their age or something? Is Snow White the oldest? This should be it. Play, yeah. That doesn't sound very good. Oh, it's in order. It is in order, okay. Let's switch these two. Okay, Mermaid on the right then. Cinderella middle. Hello chicken, nice to see you. How are you doing? Right now I'm puzzling. Trying to... No, I haven't put the 3rd one down. Yeah, I know it doesn't sound quite right. Okay, so Cinderella middle, Little Mermaid on the right, and then Snow White left. If this doesn't work, I'll have to like rejig them all again. Because I don't have a moustache anymore, probably. I have no hair on my face. I shapeshifted like a lizard. Yeah, I shave now. I'm a completely new person. Okay, this still sounds like arse. No, why? Why? Does it look bad? I thought it looked pretty good. Or do I just look like really old now or something? Okay. Let's swap Snow White and Mermaid. So Mermaid here. Mustache was better. Oh, okay, I'll have to like regrow it. I keep playing it by accident. I'll have to regrow it, but it will take like 2 months. So, I guess I'll see you after Christmas. Okay, use. Fingers crossed. Nope, it's still wrong. That's fine, yes, I'll wait. You're gonna hold me to this now. I have to actually make that promise. This is music was broken, okay. I haven't tried Cinderella on the left. We could do that. Have you been? Have you had a good day? Had a good week? I think I feel ill at the moment. I've got like a bad throat, so I might have an ill stream tomorrow. We'll see. I look like a baby kuchiku. Thanks. I did think, I said on stream, when was it? Last stream. I said, oh, I think I look about 10 years younger with no hair on my face. Why is this still broken? It sounds kind of okay. Maybe Mermaid and Snow White change. Wait, Snow White middle. I need tea. I've got one. Got one right here. With my special Anuk Atiti1 mug. It's got his face on it. Is it hot enough? Yeah, I just had a BRB and I made it. It was yeah, it was good. Which order was I doing? Let's do Snow White middle. I might have just done this one actually. Whatever, if it doesn't work, I'll switch them again. If it doesn't work, I'll move Cinderella around, and eventually we'll get the right thing. I think it's correct. Yes. Help what? Who? Don't you know, Anuk Atiti1 on TikTok? Don't you know that guy? He sings out chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Okay, so what has this done for me? Oh, I got a key. Why is this like intricate device in a public hotel? I like the song, it's very Professor Layton. Hello Burns, how are you? I hope you're doing well. No idea who's that, but that's crazy. Look Anuk up, A-N-U-C. He's a very good singer. That was a Christmas gift, by the way. I got it like 2 years ago. Okay, we got a key. What does that do for us? Key to the door from stairway to third floor. That's exactly what we need. We can make it to our supposed hotel room. Finally, how long have I been streaming? Oh, 2 hours. I've finally made progress. That's the staple of the Jinjorko stream. You will see story and you will see gameplay eventually, but it might take you like 2/3 of the stream. I keep wiping hair out of my face. Okay, the stairs are back that way. I've gone the wrong way. I feel like I'm getting sick today. I don't know. Oh, wait, you feel like you're getting sick too? I think everyone's getting sick. Like, all my family have this illness, this bug going around. I have friends who have it. People I know who work with people have it. It's like this awful cold. And I've probably caught it off my sister, which isn't great. Which door was it? It's back here. He looks unreal. I think he's like... I don't know if that's like a jump scare. I think he's like half Italian, half Thai. Or something. I think he does use filters though. He looks like a human cat. He has like cat eyes. Well, Burns, I hope you get better. And I also hope I get better. Because like I said, I might be having a sick stream tomorrow. and I'll have like a really gravelly voice trying to play Silent Hill, and it might be the end. And if I'm at the end next stream, that's the worst time to be sick, because that's probably when I'm going to be like talking the most about the game. It couldn't have come at a worse time. Okay, 3rd floor. I need to remind myself what's on this floor. Okay, so I think room 312 in front of us is the room that we got to get to. That's the important room, where apparently we stayed a few years ago with our now dead wife. And we got to use our videotape and we got to watch it. Can I go anywhere else on this floor first? No, I am imagining everything's locked except my room. Broken. Ooh, it's a nice painting. What's this? A landscape of the area. Broken. Broken. And a broken elevator. Well, we've only got one place we can go. One. Thanks, I'm going to stay in bed and watch stream. Cool. I can't think of anything better you could be doing right now. I like watching streams when I'm in bed as well. Buffy in chat, who's BRB right now, I like... Because sometimes after I've streamed, I can't sleep because, you know, there's so much going on. I'm talking, I'm looking at the screen, I'm playing a game. Sometimes I don't sleep until late. So I put on a stream and it's like, it sends me like straight to sleep. I think it's like the background noise is very comforting. I've got to make sure I don't like scream or anything. That would not be good. I do have a sound limiter on, so even if I screamed, it wouldn't get too loud. Okay, so this is apparently the room we stayed in. I can't go in there. I'm looking for... Oh, there's the television set. Okay. I'm trying to get the vibe of this room, because we haven't been in any of these rooms yet in the hotel. We've got like a telephone. So like a post-it note, sticky note here. Nothing interesting. I can't walk out onto the balcony. All we can do is watch this tape. Now, I haven't theorized yet about what's on this tape. So I have no idea what's coming up really, and I don't really have any ideas. There's a television here, even when it's plugged in. All I get is snow. Well, it's time to plug it in. Oh, hello, Buffy. I was just talking about you. I was just saying how, like, I watch your stream and then fall asleep. Not that it's, like, a bad thing that I do that, but Burns said he's ill at the moment, so just watching the stream in bed. Okay, let's put the tape in. I finally figured out what I was doing as well. I had, like, a dumb moment. I missed the... Because I was talking to you about Assassin's Creed, I missed the music box on the shelf. Not that I'm blaming you, it's my fault. When I found it, I blamed you, but that was a joke. I wasn't being serious. A videotape I forgot at the hotel. Okay. Let's put it in. I don't know what it's going to be on it. I have no theories about this. I haven't theorized about this because I don't have any thoughts. I can't really think about what it would be. Is it going to be like a home video style thing? With their, like, vacation?
Are you taping again? Come on.
Well, she looks like her photo. She doesn't really look like Maria,
I don't know
though.
why, but I just love it here.
They're meant to look similar, but they don't.
So peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place.
Yeah,
I think I can see why.
about that. That's,
It's too bad we have to leave. Please promise you'll take me again, James.
Alright, she was sick. Oh, this is the blackout we had back at the lake. We saw this when Maria mentioned the hospital. Well, who's videotaping this? Did James, like, put this up somewhere? Or is this like a memory? Okay, I can see... I don't know if you guys can see that. But I felt like I could see something happening there. which I'm not sure if I was seeing the right thing or not. I don't think James was being very nice in that footage. And I've had suspicions that he's not nice, and people have said that too. Other characters have hinted at that, and he's hinted it at himself. And look, it looks like he's doing some reflecting right now on what he's just seen. I'm wondering why he can't remember anything. He can't remember any of this. Anything he's done. Oh, hello, Laura.
So there you are, James.
Where have you been?
Get the letter? Did you find Mary?
Yes,
If
good music,
not,
another good track.
Let's get going already, okay?
Right, the third letter, where is that? Oh, James is not... Yeah, there's no subs right now for some reason.
Mary's gone. She's dead.
Liar, that's a lie!
No, that's not true.
She died because she was sick?
I don't think that
No,
was it.
I killed her.
What is this guy's problem? Like, what is actually wrong with James?
Kill her! Why'd you do it? I hate you! I want her back! Give her back to me! I knew it! You didn't care about her! I hate you, James! I hate you! I hate you!
I have a
hate
point
you.
I'm going to talk about after this cutscene.
She was always waiting for you. Why? Why?
I'm sorry. The Mary you know isn't here.
I wonder if...
Laura, I'm sorry.
I wonder if he felt remorse for this when he did this. Or did he not until now? Oh, this is so sad.
That voice!
I'm just gonna let this play out. These voices aren't real, I don't think. This is James imagining this the same way he imagines Maria. That was my theory. Okay, I'm gonna pause the game a little bit because I want to talk about this. I'd imagine his guilt is part of what made him think maybe she's still alive. Okay, if you weren't here for the stream, I have these notes which I made before last stream. I read them out. I won't read them all out now because I've already done that. It's just my theories and observations. I want to touch on something that I said at the start of this stream, right? And I said part of this last stream. So I had a theory that after last stream, you know, we did some stuff with Angela, where Angela's father we killed, or like a symbol of him, and Angela was very obviously abused by this guy. And Eddie, another character, we had to fight him. We didn't fight Angela, but we fought Eddie. And Eddie, he also had something happen to him, bullying and stuff. Eddie killed those people in his story out of retaliation. Angela, I also believe, because of this item, which is already bloody, I think she killed her father out of retaliation of what was done to her. Before this stream, I wrote down this question. I said, Eddie and Angela have killed out of retaliation. Are we the same? We've killed, but not out of retaliation. I think we've killed out of just being a pure horrible person. And I wrote this question, was James unfaithful and or did he kill his wife? And now we know the answer to that. I also had this theory that all the cast except James were victims, and that I think might be true. James is not a victim here. He is very much the one who caused the issue, unless there's more plot to uncover about him. Man, that is really sad. And I didn't think Maria was real after I met her in that stream, because of after she died the first time, for reasons I already said. Then she came back and she died a second time, and now I realise Maria had died the way Mary had died. She looks all like bruised and bloodied. And James, I can't remember what he said, but he said something odd. My original point, which I wrote down about Maria. Hang on, I wrote down, Maria is a manifestation of James's own failures with Mary. And I think that she symbolises his guilt, and that's why she dies twice. Because James has to learn, from his own brain, he's projecting this, because he has to learn what he's actually done. I think Silent Hill the town is bringing this out of him. Also, I got to apologise, I'm sorry if this is really boring, because I'm not playing the game, but I enjoy talking about my thoughts on this. I just have this massive sunk feeling in my stomach after learning this, and you just feel awful because Mary is asking you to save her and come find her and stuff, and you know you can't because she's dead because James killed her. But this is now James's own brain replaying these moments back to himself. I'm sure he feels remorse in this situation now he's seen it again. I don't know if he did when he did it. He made the choice. And I suppose this is why Pyramid Head is after us. And why he's possibly after Angela and Eddie. Because we've killed. And I don't think Pyramid Head cares if we've killed out of a good reason or not. You know, whether we feel remorse or if we could have done things a different way. Or, you know, crimes were committed against Angela, crimes were committed against Eddie. They committed crimes back, but I don't think Pyramid Head cares about that. The question is, was it a mercy kill or did he do it for his own selfish reasons? That's a good point. But is James right to make that choice? Was Mary even in a state of mind where she could even input in that decision? Let me look at her letter again. Yeah, sure. Laura's letter. Letter supposedly given to Laura by... Oh, no, this is a different one. You mean this one? There's two. Oh, we have a nice bot joining us during this nice moment. Let me get rid of this guy. I have a Seri bot that's meant to deal with that, but it must have missed it. Letter from Mary. You want to see this one? That's definitely Mary's name on her own handwriting. There's nothing in it. It was fake. Well, thanks for pointing that out, because I wouldn't have checked that. James has been carrying around nothing. And this is the line, I'm waiting for you. Now, this makes me wonder, has James brought himself back here, or did Silent Hill the town bring him here? And I wonder because in Silent Hill 1 we've learned that the town has its own brain. Silent Hill, the town, projected Alessa's fears and pain and nightmares onto itself. The town has that power. The town is the main character of these games. Not James, not Harry. Silent Hill, the town, is the main character. So now I'm just wondering, why is James here? Is it like purely guilt driven? What about this one? Does this one exist? Yes. Oh, this is because this was written before she died. Let's read this again. My dearest Laura. Laura is the girl, and then Rachel's the nurse, but we don't know anything about her. I'm far away now, so she wrote this knowing that she'd die. Please forgive me for not saying goodbye. Be well. Don't be too hard on the sisters. I don't think James was nice. I don't think this was a, like, on-the-cuff decision from James. I think this is, like, built up, like, frustration of him, of maybe her illness. And he hasn't been able to deal with the emotion of that. But she still loves him. And that's the saddest part, is that Mary, through all of this, loved James. And he just did what he did. Okay. I guess we just leave. I don't have much to say on that for now. Okay, this is tripping. Okay, I think... So we heard Mary's voice in the hospital, and we entered the nightmare, and now we're in a new nightmare after that happened. Even knowing how the game ends, I never understood Laura's part in it. Maybe you'll figure something out that I don't think of. So Laura is a child who I imagine, from what we know so far, Laura is... I see it as this way. Laura is... I don't think I'd use the word antithesis. I don't think that's how you use that word. Laura is the opposite to James in the relationship with Mary. Laura is someone who probably supported Mary in the hospital. I don't know if Laura was also like a patient. Obviously they had a friendship, they had like a connection. She's left a letter to Laura. She never left one for James. This doesn't exist. She cared enough about Laura to leave this for her, or possibly two. I think the purpose of Laura's character is to show that there's someone else in this game, in this town, looking for her, out of hope and not guilt. And it's funny because, Buffy, I think you were here for stream 1 when I was saying, oh, is James here out of pure hope or delusion of finding his wife? No. He never had hope, he just had pure guilt at his own crime. So I think Laura might just be in this game to show the opposite of what James is in his relationship to Mary. That's how I see it so far, based off the item, based off the conversations. Laura has always been like this opposing force in the cutscenes. No, James says one thing and Laura's always been the one to point out to him, no, you're wrong. Don't you remember like when this was or what you did? You didn't like love your wife, or your relationship wasn't good. She said that in the first meeting when she was sat on the wall after we fought Pyramid Head. The only other person to say that was Maria, who I think is just James's own machination, his own projection. And he would say that to himself. He would beat himself up about that, and he would create this character, this fake Mary, who keeps dying in different ways. He would create that out of guilt to tell him how much of a dickhead he is. This game might be the best thing I've ever played. Honestly. Okay, I don't know where I'm gonna go next. I've got to probably fight a bunch of stuff. These are purple doors now. Okay, let's try these rooms. Out of interest, Buffy, because you played the remake fairly recently, how different are like the conversations and the cutscenes? Do they change the script, and do they show things differently? I've got to save here. I just like have this, like I said it, like my stomach's dropped. I have this full betrayal feeling that I'm now playing as the villain, and you just feel like disgust at yourself. And again, yeah, he might have done it out of like mercy, but I don't know if it was, and I also don't know if he had the right to choose. And apparently in Silent Hill, the only person who can choose and judge and cast judgment is Pyramid Head. The video was a lot different, longer. You saw more of Mary and learned much about her illness. Okay, so they kept it a bit more subtle and told you less in this game. So I could only just work out in that video, I could only just see him, like, it looked like he was strangling or something. And that's why I didn't say anything, because I didn't know if they were going to tell you that's what was happening. But then he said I killed her. He tells us that just in case we missed it. That's the thing. Also, it's not even like he did it in like a euthanasia style way or anything. That was a violent way to do that. That's like rage. That's like built up anger to like do that to your wife in that way. Okay, I think we gotta go downstairs. From what I've seen in this game in the remake, yeah, the conversations are different. Okay, that's probably a good reason for me to at some point play the remake, just to get that extra experience. And you know, through this game, we're having these conversations with Angela, and as soon as I met her, and we're looking for like loved ones, I'm like, oh, we're the same. And then it just so happens when we meet her again, and she's like despairing, holding a knife. She tells James we're the same, and then he pulls back. It's like, what are you talking about? No, we're not. But we kind of are the same, but we're very different. We've both killed our loved ones. The only difference is I don't think James was in the right to do it. Angela, I think, was, based on the information we've been given. It's like opposite sides of the same coin. I think both games have good things about them. The remake really lacks the scary atmosphere this one has, though. I made that exact point earlier in the stream before you joined. I was talking to Ed about this. We got a cutscene. We got some headphones.
Going to die?
Oh, it's the past.
You must be
Joking.
I'm very sorry.
She was terminally ill
You're
already.
a doctor. It's your job to heal people. How can you just let her die?
Please, calm down. As her doctor, I promise I'll do what I can. But there's still no effective treatment for her condition.
I wonder what illness she has.
How long does she have?
I'm afraid I'm not sure. 3 years at most.
3
Perhaps
years.
6 months. It's impossible to say with certainty.
Is that why you brought up 3 years? Before. I honestly think James, and unless I get told differently, I don't think James could handle the pressure and the fact that his partner was ill and terminally ill. My point is that I said this earlier, how out of interest, I dropped into a stream of the remake, but I could see it was like at the beginning of the game in the town, right? Because I've already played way past that, just to see what it was like. And this game works because I know it's a PS2 game and it looks like this anyway. This game feels like an actual bad dream. Like, I feel like I could be here in a nightmare and it would look exactly like this. The remake doesn't. The remake looks like you're playing The Last of Us or something. The first game also felt like a nightmare, but a nightmare, not a nightmare, a nightmare. But it was different because it was PS1 and they were very limited at what you could do. Yeah, this is ethereal, nightmarish. I feel like I can't wake up from this, but I feel extremely drawn in. Like I want to keep playing. I want to get to the end of whatever journey this is. Okay, we learn. Okay, that was like a room of learning. The fog's really drawn in here as well. We've got like this droning noise, like this like white noise inside of our head. It's like James can't hear anything else except his own thoughts. Lock is broken. Okay, whereabouts am I right now? Okay, we can try the toilets. I don't think any games ever made me think this much, in a good way. Not like a bad, oh I can't figure it out way. I've had that too, but in terms of story, this is completely above anything else. These are all broken, okay. So we haven't been on this side of the building before. Wait. I just went in a door and came out somewhere else. I think that's what has happened. This is like Scooby-Doo rules now. Oh, now it's like way messed up. Yeah, I'm like going through the same thing. Yeah, this is like, I've now gone to the second floor. Oh no, wait, was I here? There's no enemies though. Where the hell am I going? Okay. What happens if I go back in here? Am I back here? No, I'm like stuck in a loop. I'm gonna see like Fred and Daphne running through these doors. I've got no, wait, my light's not working. Why was that off? I don't remember turning that off. Oh, do I have to like get the right combination of door or something? If I go through here, I'm not going to be... Yeah, I'm back here, okay. My light keeps turning off. Are they doing that on purpose? I don't think it's even working. Okay. I'll step away. I don't know how long you'll be playing. Hopefully I don't miss the ending. But if I do, I hope you have a good rest of your stream. Thank you, Buffy. Thank you for hanging out. I don't know if I want to finish this today, mainly because I don't know how long's left and I'd like to do ending stuff, like all the ending stuff. So I might make it a shorter stream today. I mean, it's nearly 3 hours anyway. Or it's 2 hours, 40 minutes. I don't know how close to the end I am. I don't know, it depends on how close. I could do. But again, thanks for hanging out. I could be like one door away from the ending, and I wouldn't know. Okay, this elevator works. Are we going into the center of the earth again? Okay, there's nothing to do here. Can I use the button? I'd like to leave. Can I go to floor 1? No. Basement. Yes. Pyramid Head's gonna open the doors. Hello, my friend. How are you? We're in like a mud pit. I can hear something already. Okay, we're like wading through water. I hear clanging. Why is this flooded? This is so creepy. Oh, my torch isn't working. Okay. We're at the point in the game where they are going to be throwing everything at me. I've got lots of ammo, so that's good. Can I use this light now? No. You know, I make the point or the question of, is any of these places real? I think it is all real. I think Silent Hill manifests this stuff. It uses your own emotion to create this. Shotgun shells. Nice. Rifle. Okay, they're giving me tons of stuff. Medkit. Okay, what are they gonna give me through here? I'm trying to... Where is it? I can see it down there. It's a crawler. Let me reload. I don't know about anyone else, but I feel like really down about learning that information. Like that whole plot thing, just like, you know, I had suspicions about certain stuff, but actually learning it and having it shown to me is actually depressing. What's that sound? It's like a mechanical noise. Oh my god, we're in like a prison again. Oh shit, sorry. I shot by accident. Everything's burning. Oh, Angela, yo, what up? You okay? I have your knife, do you want that back? Or, I've been carrying it for about 10 hours at this point.
Mama! Mama, I was looking for you.
Oh, she's really not doing okay.
You're the only one left.
We're not your mama.
Maybe then I can rest. Mama, why are you running away? You're not my mama.
She said we're the only one left. Has she been killing her entire family?
No. Oh, I'm sorry.
Angela, no.
Thank you for saving me. But I wish you hadn't. Even Mama said it. I deserved what happened.
No, Angela. That's wrong.
No. Don't pity me. I'm not worth it.
I wanna help her.
Maybe you think you can save me. Will you love me? Take care of me? heal all my pain.
No, no.
That's what I thought. James, give me back that knife.
I don't want to, really.
No, I won't.
Saving it for yourself?
Me? No, I'd never kill myself.
Just walking up the stairs, into the fire. She doesn't seem affected by it, so I'm wondering if...
It's hot as hell in here.
You see it too? For me, it's always like this.
I don't think we can... Can we go after her? There's only one place we can go. No, we can't. Do I have anything I can do? Anything I can use? I can't give this to her and I can't use that, really. So I just have to, like, what? Watch? I can't shoot her. Like, can I use the knife? No. I guess I can just watch her leave. This is like a cool shot. I quite like that. I guess we gotta leave. The geometry is not really making much sense now. Okay, where is this gonna put me? Well, wait, I thought we were outside. No, we're not. We're in the, like, the corridor. Okay. All of these are already locked off. There's a door up there to the top right, the fire escape. Maybe we go there. Release tape. This is the same as the first game where, like, the world starts imploding on itself. Right, it's these, like, monkey swinging enemies. Oh, I can't hit them. How do I hit them? I can't. Weird. I can't attack them. Right, that was just like a, oh, we're gonna, like, throw these enemies at you again corridor. Okay. Wait, the save icon, but there's 9? No, sorry. Wait, yeah, 9. I forgot how I could count for a second. Is this our last save room? Where am I now? This is like, where does this look like? Nowhere we've been. It's very, like, old looking. Cutscene. 2 doors. I have to pick one? Oh. Oh, hey, Mary. There's 2 of them. Oh, it's Maria. She's not real. I don't think she's real. There's a whole army of Pyramid Head men. They're a cult. That ain't good. I thought maybe I could optionally save her in the hospital, but now I realise that's probably not the case. She always had to die. Well, 3 times now.
I was weak. That's why I needed you. Needed someone to punish me for my sins. But that's all over now. I know the truth. Now it's time
We're gonna
to
fist
end
fight
this.
everyone in this room. I can't kill him. I can't defeat him. Okay, hold up. James, what did James say? He said I was weak, that's why I needed you. Who is he talking about? Because Maria doesn't exist. Can't use that. Okay, we have to pull out the big old guns for this. Not this weapon, because I think it's a bit too big. Unless, no. If push comes to shove, I'll get my gunblade out and fire off a few Renzo Kukans. But for now, it's time for hunting rifle. This is the big gun. Can I just leave? No. So James is actually choosing to face them. I can't damage them. I can't. Oh, he flinched. This is dangerous, actually. This is way too dangerous. And pulled it. And pulled it up. We gotta do like one shot and then run. Don't combo me. You know what? You know what? We're at the end of the game. I am gonna get the gunblade out. I think we can do some major damage to these guys. Use their own tricks against them. Oh, what a swing, James. Okay, we have no mobility now, so we've got to like pull out a different thing. And then run and we'll switch. Okay, I got to heal. Go up to green and we'll get the gunblade out. Big swing, big swing. Damn it. I've somehow missed both of them. I swung in between them both. Okay. I've got more mobility with this gun, so I'll try this way. I'm too quick for them. I'm nimble like a cat. Wait, I just thought, did Laura draw that cat on the wall calling me a pussy? Was that what that was? Because why else did she draw a cat? This has to be like the last combat encounter of the game. It's gotta be the gunblade, I think. There's no other way I can do this, because the guns are too weak. How have I missed? How have I missed that strike? No, I don't want the map. Wait, I'm in the lobby. What? Okay. This fight is, something. Get countered. It's the fact that James manages to miss, like, the guys. Okay, dodge and weave. Okay, we'll do another attempt with our gunblade. Give him a brutal shell. Oh, I got him. Nice. I'm gonna do the strat of switch to a mobile weapon, then run, and then I'll switch the blade. It's the fact I'm doing it blind, I can't see where I'm swinging. Nice one. Okay, how many hits on that guy is it? I feel like I've hit at least one of them twice. Oh my god, what just happened? He's just like a mega swing. I don't want to be in the corner here. I've been corner trapped. And pool. James, you need to like aim downwards. I said this at the beginning of the game, just aim down a little bit to their fleshy bits. Stop hitting them in the shield. They're doing like a Roman phalanx thing. You can't hit them. Okay, big sword. We're moving like guts. They were prepping it. Okay, this feels like I'm cheaping the fight, but it seems to be working. That one's slow. They're slow. It looks like I've hurt them enough to make them go slow. Maybe one swing will do it. Fuck. How have I missed that? I've timed it really bad. Ampoule. Wait, why am I using the handgun, by the way? I've got like way better guns for this. Hang on. I've got like a whole hunting rifle here. I forgot I had this. Yeah, see ya. Go bring more friends. Oh, they've seppuku'd. Pyramid Head. There's two of them, there's not just one. Looks like he's holding something. Rust-coloured egg. I have an egg. Scarlet egg. They died of cringe. The final boss in Silent Hill 1 died of cringe, but they died cringing at me. They've died of cringe at their own combat abilities. They couldn't handle losing. Just a corpse. Okay. That's not what I wanted to press. So we're in like a weird realm of the lobby. Let's take a look. We've got eggs. Why are they carrying eggs? It's about the size of a quail egg. Okay. Scarlet and rust. What do I use these for? Well, I gotta pick a door. See. Does it matter which one I put in where? I'll put the Scarlet in this one. I mean, Scarlet is cooler than Rust, I think, right? Oh, I can't open it. Okay, we put the other one in, or do I have to, like, do it in a certain order? Oh, I've gone through the rust door, damn. Oh well, whatever. Very foggy in here. Indoor fog. Let me get the shotgun back. Do I still have info of where I am? Yes. Oh wait, the doors lead to the same place. Okay. Why do I need like egg items then? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, is this the way out? Can't switch
Mary?
Wait.
What do you want, James?
I
Oh, it's our
brought you
memories.
some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look, I'm disgusted disgusting. I don't deserve flowers. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster.
I feel really bad for
What
her.
are you looking at? Get the hell out of here! Leave me alone already! I'm no use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. It'd be easier if they'd just kill me. But I guess the hospital is making a nice profit off me. They want to keep me alive.
Okay, I'm starting to piece it together.
Are you still here? I told you to go. Are you deaf? Don't come back. James, wait. Please don't go. Stay with me. Don't leave me alone. I didn't mean what I said. Please, James. Tell me I'll be okay. Tell me I'm not going to die. Help me.
That's really rough. And we've seen that sort of thing from the videotape. I kind of understand, like, James is in a tough situation with that. I just don't think maybe he was... I mean, it's hard to say without being in that situation yourself, right? It's hard to know how you'd act if someone in your life, whether it's a partner or family member, was in that position. You don't know how you'd feel about it. I don't know how I'd feel about it. And James obviously hasn't dealt with it very well. You know, he's come with gifts, obviously meaning well for her, and she doesn't want them because she's really not coping well with her illness and the drugs and stuff. And she sends him away and gets angry about it because obviously it's frustrating to be in that condition. And then James just can't deal with the conflicting emotions. He wants to help and she doesn't want him to. And, or like she's, what's the word? Sort of dismissing his attempts at making her feel better. I feel like I've learned a little bit more about the whole thing now, because before I was very solid on the theory that James is a complete villain. Maybe that isn't the case. Because maybe he did at least try to do the right thing. We'll see. Okay, we've made it out into like an outside area. All we can do is go down. I'm going to reload my guns just in case. I thought that was the last combat encounter, but maybe not. See, we've thought of 2 pyramid heads, but I don't know if that is the pyramid head. Or are they pyramid head plural? Pyramid heads. Are they like a single entity? I can't go down here. Okay. This one's up. Okay, it's better that we're going up. I think I've gotten tired of going downwards in this game. Too many holes, too many like basements. Again, I don't understand where we are in the world. Is that Mary up there, the top right? It looks like a hospital room. Oh, okay, well, I guess we gotta find a different way back. This is it. This looks like... This could be a final revelation here. Final revelation for James. Can't interact with the bed. Yo, what's up?
Mary?
Are you inside my head too? Are you...
When will you ever
An illusion?
stop making that mistake? Mary's dead. You killed her.
Maria, it's you. But I don't need you anymore.
He made her
What?
up.
You must be joking. But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. And I'll never yell at you or make you feel bad.
Oh my fucking god, he's hallucinated his
wanted.
wife.
I'm
but not
different
ill.
from Mary. How can you throw me away?
I understand now.
So
It's
messed
time
up.
to end this nightmare.
No, I won't let you. You deserve to die too, James.
Are you sure about that? I need the rifle. Okay, she's doing like god powers. Okay, before I fight this... Okay, that is so messed up that James, like, created in his own brain a version of his wife that wasn't sick. To, like, I don't know if he, like, obsessed over her or, like, switched his focus to her. Because she's still here now, and now James is rejecting her. Now he's, like, got, like, the revelation. Jesus. Okay, let's kill this thing. It's got like, a bat army. Okay, I'm not dead. Wait, how do I get these things off me? Also, hang on. Actually, just descends on me. Let me take an earbud out because the bats are really loud. What is the use of this item? Because Angela's gone now. If I use it here? No. I must have missed something with her. She's strangling me. I got caught by the bats. Okay, I'm red. Okay. I'm glad I still have tons of health. Oh, Prunus, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. I'm at the very end of Silent Hill 2. I've been doing tons of theory crafting about what's been going on, and now I feel like I'm at the very end. I'm sad I've said all my spiel about my story thoughts, because now I'm like in like battle mode, and now I'm getting like attacked by a swarm. Yo, what up? Oh, I haven't reloaded the gun. How did your runs go? Did you hit a PB? I had to tap out earlier because I had to start stream. I caught that last run before you went to eat. I'm gonna blind fire. Where is she? Okay, before the bats nibble me to death, I'm wondering what this was for. I must have missed something. It's the whole issue with Silent Hill 1 again, you know, like the Gatorade bottle, which I didn't fill up with the red juice. And then I missed out on the perfect ending. I must have missed something. No, unfortunately, it's my last... in my last run, I was minus 10. Oh, damn. Just trolled the Twin Feeler. I think as my first playthrough of that game, I think I trolled on every boss. But oh man, I hope next time you do some runs, you hit the PB. You were like, had some good splits in the first half of some of the runs. Oh, I just shot the bats to death. Okay, I don't know how to break out of this attack. This thing has a lot of health, I've realised. Okay, I'm going to change gun. Maybe the shotgun's better for this. I won't use my gunblade, because I don't think I have the speed to use that in this fight. I'm going to pop an ampoule. Dude, go away. Why does she have, like, bat powers? Yeah, my first half is good, lately, but having good sewers and resort areas is rare. Or maybe it'll be like a thing that comes with practice, and maybe the second half will eventually be like your best part with enough practice. This is advice coming from a non-speedrunner, by the way. So take that with a grain of salt. How do I appreciate Silent Hill 2? I think it's my favourite thing ever. I said this earlier. As soon as I hit the videotape scene, I spoke for like half an hour about my thoughts on the characters. It nearly made me cry. I'm not even joking. That cutscene. And then I left the room and I said this might be the best game ever made. Like, just because I finished the cutscene and then Mary's voice is still saying, "I'm waiting for you, please help me." And I've realised what James has just done. And you just feel so much guilt, and you realise, because if you haven't seen this, this is my double-sided theory notes. I've been reading them off on each stream, and I had theories about the different characters and stuff. Some of them were true, and I was correct. Some I wasn't. But yeah, it's like finally having all that spill out, and James realising it too, after repressing that for so long. It's really heavy. And yeah, the story and the characters and the dialogue is so good. Oh, I've killed her. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna put this back in my ear. I don't think there was any other way I could have fought that. I'm trying to avoid a bad ending.
James.
Do I finish her off? Okay, wait, hold on. Can I use the knife? Okay, I've got to think here if this is a choice for me to make, okay? Because I don't know if me killing part of my fake brain, because I've made this person up. This is like my own version of Mary that isn't sick. And like James has selfishly like latched onto this hallucination. If I kill this thing, is it going to hurt me? I don't think I should kill this. This feels like the end of MGS3 with the boss. I can't do this. I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, good luck with that, Maria. Can I leave down the pit? No. Can I peace out through the window? No. Do I have to kill her? I don't want to kill this like part of my brain.
James.
Surely I can leave, right? No?
James.
Okay. If I have to act here, I can execute her with the gunblade. I don't plan on using this as a weapon. I don't know if using... Can I even use this? I don't want to press use because it might use it. I don't know if using like Angela's like family massacre weapon is a good idea. I'm gonna use the gunblade. I can't do anything, so I guess I have to do this. I didn't see anything else I could do there. Oh, could I have like used an item like the photo? Whatever, it's too late now. Perfect bad ending. Unlocked.
Mary?
We're back in the past, are we? Or am I making this up?
James.
Forgive me.
I told you that I wanted to die, James.
Okay, it's like a fake memory.
I wanted the pain to end.
James, yeah.
That's why I did it, honey. I just couldn't watch you suffer. No. That's not true. You also said you didn't want to die.
This is my exact point I made earlier. I'll talk about this after the cutscene.
The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way. I wanted my life back.
James, if that were true, then why do you look so sad?
Mary?
James. Please. Please do something for me. Go on with your life.
What's that item? Is that it? Is that the end? Back at the cemetery at the beginning.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again
Wait,
someday.
I thought this letter was fake because it
But
disappeared.
you never did.
Maybe it still is.
Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you. Waiting for you to come to see me. But you never do. And so I wait, wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know I've done a terrible thing to you. Something you'll never forgive me for. I wish I could change that. But I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here, waiting for you. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it all is. The doctor came today. He told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this may be my last chance. I think you know what I mean. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home.
This is a big Sag.
I've missed you terribly. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Whenever you come see me, I can tell how hard it is on you.
Did he blank the rest of this letter out of his memory?
I don't know if you hate me or pity me. Or maybe I just disgust you.
The voice actor is good, yeah.
I'm sorry about that. When I first learned that I was going to die, I just didn't want to accept it. I was so angry all the time, and I struck out at everyone I loved most. Especially you, James. That's why I understand if you do hate me. But I want you to know this, James. I'll always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. We had some wonderful years together. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. That means that as you read this, I'm already dead. I can't tell you to remember me, but I can't bear for you to forget me. These last few years since I became ill, I am so sorry for what I did to you, did to us. You've given me so much, and I haven't been able to return a single thing. That's why I want you to live for yourself now. Do what's best for you, James. James, you made me happy.
I'm gonna let this play out. Oh, it's Laura. I still haven't quite figured you out in this story. So James is back in normal place. Okay. Yeah, I think that might be the best game ever made. Man, that is such a heavy-hitting ending. If you were here for the stream earlier, after we had the videotape revelation, you'll have heard me talk a lot about my thoughts when we learn of what has happened. Well, most of it anyway. I said a lot then. If you missed that, you can scroll back in the VOD and listen to it. I chatted to Buffy about it. I won't retread what I've said before, but I will add to it based on now we've finished the game. I've got to find the right words to describe how I feel about this and the story. I'm really surprised that for a game that came out in 2001, handled this incredibly intricate relationship between these two people. And I know it's a horror game and they add different elements to it, but this is a story about a troubled relationship. And I know James has probably done what he did. I'm still questioning why he did based on the information given to us about her illness. I can't remember my original point. Anyway, it's just the way they describe Mary and James's relationship and how troubled it is, and how at the end, so that letter was incredibly long, and that was only a fragment. That we only got a fragment of that, right? Still another extra scenario, the DLC. Yeah, I'm gonna save that for another stream. I think tomorrow. I've got to do the other endings too. I don't know what ending I had. Yeah, that letter. I'm guessing we only had a fragment of that, and James forgot the rest, or he just removed it from his brain. It's just so sad. It's just so sad. Because they obviously I don't think anyone inherently is at fault. They both loved each other and it was a difficult situation. And despite everything, I think a big theme of this game is guilt and repression. And everyone has guilt here. James's guilt is obvious. Mary has guilt, where I don't think she really should. Obviously, that illness and her situation was incredibly tough on both her and James, and she felt incredible guilt because of it. James has guilt the entire game, for different reasons, and he's repressed everything down inside himself. He can't accept what he's done. I don't think James is a bad person, inherently. Is it a bad situation? Oh, what a good story. I feel like there's so many things I want to say and I can't find the right words for it. I don't know what ending I got. Was that good or was that bad? I don't know what I could have done differently there. Hey, I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna do the other endings tonight. I'm not gonna do the DLC. I will do that tomorrow. Not the worst ending. Okay. Yeah, I don't think James is terrible either, but I do think he did it both out of mercy and selfishness. I do too. I think James was... Got some nice music for this discussion. Everyone can join in for this, by the way. Your own thoughts, as long as you don't spoil the DLC or what happens in the other endings. I think James is a good example of a man pushed to the edge. And he's only human. This isn't like Marvel. He's not a superhero. He's not, you know, super soldier. He is a normal man with a sick wife, and he's faced with morality. No matter what, like, she's going to die. And it sounded like she was going to die anyway, but out of James's frustration and emotional state, which has obviously plummeted as that illness progressed, he pushed himself to do something he shouldn't have done. And you can hear that conflict of that action. It's like, oh, mercy, but then it's like, no, that's not true, and he faces it at the end. He did it because he couldn't deal with the weight of that scenario. Some of the monster's design reflects why he did it. Let's reflect on that, actually. I'm going to bring my notes back out. Mostly a feminine design, right? Female enemies. They had feminine clothes. Almost sexual in design. Erotic, almost. Is it possible that James had sort of a repressed sexual feeling because his wife was in her situation? He had selfish wants. Is that why Pyramid Head did what he did with the enemies in those cutscenes? Is Pyramid Head a projection of his own selfishness? Because that sounds like it makes sense. I talked about this in the first stream. Why the enemy is all feminine. Why is Pyramid Head acting the way he does with the enemies? You gotta think too, she did tell him she wanted to die. Then she also must have changed her mind too. Yeah, I talked to you about this earlier and I asked the question again. Is James in the right to make that choice? I know it's his wife, but he doesn't have the power. Well, not the power, he doesn't have the right to make that choice for someone else. The thing is that James committed murder, yeah. And I think that I think there's multiple themes of this game. I think there's a theme about repression of emotion and repression of memories. Angela, Eddie, James. I think there's a theme of judgment and who can judge, who can cast judgment. You know? Is it right to make a choice to end someone's life even if they don't deserve it? Did Angela's family deserve what she did to them? Did Eddie's bully deserve what happened to him? Does James deserve what happened to him in this game? It would be hard to see someone you love just withering away. And that's the thing, isn't it? He sort of pushed himself to make that choice. Mary was afraid of dying as well as still feeling pain. Yeah. So I feel like I might have missed something with... This might be a different ending. I missed something with Angela's story. Like her story. Because I still have that knife and I let her walk up the stairs. And I didn't do anything. So I don't know where Angela is. Angela was my favourite character. And I think now my favourite character is Mary. Because, you know, up until that point I hadn't really heard Mary hadn't done anything. She was like a spectral figure. And it's so easy to come to this because Mary didn't consent to dying, don't forget it. Yeah. Yeah, Mary did not have a conversation with James about this. It's not like they sat down and had a discussion. James acted on impulse. Let me just look back on my notes, actually, see if there's anything else I can talk about. Yeah. I want to say, like, femininity and, like, I don't know how you'd say it, like, female experience is also a theme of this game. You know, okay, let's think about it. Hang on, let me bring up all the evidence to this. Angela's experience and backstory. Mary's experience and backstory. How James felt about Mary and his own selfishness and impulses. The puzzles in this game. On like 2 or more occasions, there were puzzles that were about women. And you know, they were labelled in a, like, I want to say, like, derogatory way, or like it was about, oh, a creepy old man and a snake. And like the woman was a victim in the puzzle. That happened twice. In the prison and in the apartment building. You can name all the struggle and all the emotional weight, but you can't just say it was the right choice. Yeah, you can't just say that. Well, it's tough to find, like, the words to describe. How would I put it? There's no winners in this story. It's all losers. Everyone loses. You know, tough situations bring about tough decisions, and I don't think James was allowed to make the choice. It wasn't the right choice. I want to talk back, actually, about the difference of the first and second game. And I said this earlier in the first, because this game, right? I feel like Silent Hill the town is sort of, how would I put it? Because the first game, I want to say that Silent Hill fed off of Alessa's pain and nightmares. Silent Hill 2, the town, is feeding off of the strained relationship of James and of Mary. It's not just one person's pain this time, it's 2. It's like the pain of the connection and all of these different parts of it, like these different nodes of the relationship. That's what Silent Hill the town's feeding off of. If it was what Mary really wanted, then I don't know. Because she was conflicted, it does seem wrong. I mean, if you know, I could debate like the actual morality of it, but then I just get into like an assisted medical death debate. I don't know if I could do that, like a euthanasia debate. I mean, regardless, you know, I think James strangled his wife, which is not okay. I think everyone in Silent Hill 2 sees the world differently too. I missed the part with Angela in the fire, but in the remake she said it's always like that for her, which means she didn't always... She was always seeing the world burning when James didn't. Interesting. Angela is a character who is always... Okay, I'm going to bring up something I haven't brought up yet. The reason why Angela was one of my favourite characters is because of how deep her backstory went. And... So, I like that you brought up that point, Buffy, and I didn't catch that. Angela, her entire life is most likely been centered around an abuse, like an abuse in relationship. I think she's always been abused by her different family members. And when she first meets James, well, not first meets, when she meets him for the 3rd time, and she's even more delirious. James is like, I want to help. You know, because I don't think James is evil. I think at some points he wants to be doing the right thing. That's the thing. James wants to do the right thing. Whether or not he does, he wants to be doing the right thing. Mostly. And he wants to help Angela, and Angela's like, oh, you only want one thing. We know what she means by that. And she says that because that's all she's ever been given by people, her family. She's always been on the receiving end of, like, dog shit. You don't think Laura saw the monsters at all? I don't think she did either. Because she's when James was like, "Oh, you gotta be careful. There's stuff out there," and she's like, "What the hell are you on about?" Because, like I said before, Laura is the opposite to James in terms of Mary's relationship. Laura obviously never did anything wrong. Why would she see the monsters? Laura, I can't remember my main points. If you want to see him, watch the VOD. But Laura had a good relationship with Mary. She was her friend. Laura spent time with Mary. They had a good relationship. She was there for her. James wasn't. And I think Laura's character exists to show that contrast. Is someone who has a relationship with Mary a close one, but it's flawed, and it's flawed because of the actions of this one guy. Is a similar relationship, not the same, a friendship, but still close. And this is how that relationship is when they do the right thing and properly care. I gotta read some of these, sorry. Just because a person acts as nice one means they're actually that nice. True, people can wear many masks in life. Laura has no guilt from psychological trauma, and she's just a child as well. I doubt she's had many experiences, though she was in the hospital, so I'm not sure why she was there. Was she ill too? You know, children don't have many life experiences at that point, and she's only 8 years old. I feel like I can talk for like a whole day about this game. I gotta like watch some video essays or something. What I don't get is why Laura comes to Silent Hill. I'm wondering about that third letter. She has two. Or is she talking about the one in the credits? Yeah, she has a letter, but why though? Tie them together. Do you think Mary wanted James to meet her? To say, hey, here's someone who like had a good relationship with me in my darkest hour? Because I think this is a game about James's journey as well. He's got to like figure stuff out about himself, and I think Laura helps him figure that out. She's one of the first people he meets. He meets her before Maria. She's the first person to tell him, you didn't love your wife actually, your relationship sucks and you're a bad person. Because I was claiming, oh wait, she hates me, why? No one else hates me. I have a question too. Okay, Laura knows stuff about me because of the letters and she knew Mary. How does Angela know stuff about me in the second meeting? Or the third meeting? How does Angela know about me? Who told her that? Mary told Angela? Or are you talking about someone else? I think Eddie exists as a character to be another example of you're in a bad spot, but killing someone because you feel like you're in the right to do that isn't the best choice. And Pyramid Head is that reminder. You cannot take judgment because you feel like it. That's not how the world works. Well, it does sometimes, but morality-wise, Silent Hill's telling you, morality-wise, you can't make that choice. I'm talking about Laura. Oh, okay. I think Laura is looking for Mary for a different reason, not because she was lured there. I would love a game from Angela and Eddie's POV. See how they see the world. I don't know if they... I said this question, right? Did Eddie and Angela see Pyramid Head? Did they see the enemies? Because I thought I was the only one fighting him. But it sounded like Pyramid Head had all of us on his list. Because he dug graves for us. Grave for Eddie. Grave for Angela. Grave for me. It's a visual novel about Angela. GBA game, huh? They don't see anything. Is that because I'm more of a... like, they retaliated out of desperation, James acted out of, not greed, impulse. He wasn't in the right to do what he did, but Angela and Eddie kind of were. It's more debatable if Angela and Eddie were doing the right thing. They're not in the same group as James was. You know, my first theory, one of my first big theories, the cast of victims, James isn't. James is also a victim with everyone else. He's just a different kind of victim. James is a victim of his own brain. He's a victim of his own actions. And he's sadly a victim of that relationship. Not that it's Mary's fault, and I would never think that. But he's a victim of the tribulations that relationship brought upon him, mentally. You're trying to understand too many things too fast. Well, I just beat the game. I'm going to talk about it. Remember when James said... Wait, hold on. I've got to read this in order. I assume all their monsters are related to them specifically. Remember when James said, I needed you until now. Pyramid Head is created from James's wish for punishment. I see. Because I thought that Pyramid Head was like Silent Hill's manifestation of judging you for your crimes. But Pyramid Head is solely for James. Or do you think Angela and Eddie also see their own Pyramid Head? Don't forget it. Angela was abused by her father and brother and mother. Yeah, I got that. I got the idea of that. She killed her father and brother, yeah. Again, a retaliation out of her situation. Because bad things happened to her. James is a complex character. I think the way you look at it, where you look at him, whether he's good or bad, is up to the player. I don't see him as a terrible person. Yeah, I don't think it's black and white either, because, again, would any of you know how you'd act if you were him? Would you know how to feel if you were in his shoes? I said this earlier. If, you have a partner or a wife or a husband, and, you're stuck in that situation where, there's no way out, and you have all this pain inside, you don't know how you feel. I'm not saying you're going to murder someone. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you won't know how you feel. You don't know how you take it until you're in that situation. She was still looking for her mother. Well, I'm guessing Angela was going to, try and kill her mother too. She was on, a revenge mission. It probably was the abstract daddy monster for Angela. Oh, yeah, true. But those were normal enemies for me. They started becoming normal enemies. I have a question too. I made a note of this in my Pyramid Head section, if you guys have insight on this. So I wondered if Pyramid Head, his design, big old noggin made of metal. What is the reason for that design? Because I thought maybe it was a psychological trauma thing, the brain is rusty, or an ego thing, or a trauma thing. I don't know why he's got a big triangle head. Maybe you guys know more about that. I also don't know if Eddie was killing all those guys in the prison. Why are there guys down there? Or was he just hallucinating that? Because he and James thought that he was killing those guys, but I'm still not sure. The thing is that James approached Eddie and Angela with their own Silent Hill, so parts of it was shown to him. Judges don't see? Oh yeah, because that mini game with the hanging guys. It didn't matter if you, it doesn't matter what you did or how. If you're guilty, you're guilty. You don't need your senses to cast judgment. It's by the book. I like that explanation actually, I quite like that theory. And that's still something debated all the time. In the legal system. People go on about that forever. This game's from 2001. I mean, I know this came out as a remake last year, but this could come out yesterday and still be incredibly relevant and effective. This is a timeless game. So the freezer showed Eddie's and the stairs are Angela's. Ah, okay. They're part of Silent Hill, you mean? Is that why it seemed impossible that I like went from like a prison into like a fridge room and then I was on the lake? I don't know about Pyramid Head's design, but I do know he's a part of manifestation of James's sexual frustration. Yeah, I talked about that earlier. Is that why Maria worked at a strip club? Or like, supposedly, because she had the key to the building and I thought, oh, she probably works there. Pyramid Head's an executioner? I mean, technically, yeah, but the painting said judgment, so I call him like a judge. He's acting as one. I don't think anyone's sending him on errands like an errand boy. I think he's acting of his own free will, right? I'm wondering about like... Now I have the question of, you know, he sees, okay, the monsters and like Pyramid Head manifestation of like sexual frustration. Like the mannequins are just legs and meat. Could you take that to mean like he just like the sexual frustration part of him? He starts to see like Mary as not even fully a person, as like this person can't satisfy my needs. Like he removes the person, like the personality aspect out of it. It's just pure needs at that point. And he sees her as like meat. That is messed up. Like how else would you describe the mannequins? Like how else would you explain that? I have to read about the history of Silent Hill as the town. Maria is Mary's idea of sexy. Well, see, I've still got 2 of the original games to play. I'm wondering how those stories are. I did wonder would Harry and Cheryl show up in this game, and they didn't. It's a whole new cast of characters, not that I'm complaining. And I didn't end up in the older map. I thought, oh, the amusement park's up there, we're going to go to the old place. I recognise that place. No. We ended in the hotel. I still have a lot of research. Yep, well, I mean, I've only played 2 games. This is just the beginning. More answers in the next game. I'm looking forward to it. Would you guys like to see me play the next one? Like, after I do all the endings for Silent Hill 2? Because I'm going to do the DLC and the endings tomorrow, I think. Look, I've got 1 out of 4. I got the Leave ending. But, you know, I could play Silent Hill 3 as like the next stream game. I played Silent Hill 1 already. My VODs are down there of the full thing. I didn't talk about it like I did with this, because, you know, it's like my first stream game, so I was thinking about streaming. I did at the end, a little bit, but this game has more for me to think about. I know about how the town was built on like Native American ground, and I think that's where Silent Hill gets its powers from. And that's why, you know, in the first game, the town projected Alessa's horrors, her nightmares and pain onto the town. Like it like fed on her like a parasite. I've said that twice already this stream. Got 3 more endings. Okay, without spoiling it, have I got the normal ending, or is this like a good one? I haven't got the bad one. I suppose next I've got to figure out how I get the bad one and the perfect one. Alessa was all the source, yeah, it all stemmed from her. And then all the cast are trapped in her mindscape of pain. I don't have the normal ending. Is that what you mean? I've just got Leave. I just left. I peaced out. Goodbye, Silent Hill. I assume this one was the bad one, but I'm not sure. It's different from the remake. My one was terrible. Okay, maybe I haven't got the super mega bad ending. There's a worse one. Jesus. Well, this one didn't seem so bad. If this was the bad one, I mean, I killed my manifestation of Mary. I ended it and I walked off with Laura into the sunset. Yeah, the town portrayed her hell. Yeah, I got the idea from that. I chatted to chat about that when I finished. But it was the power of the town and Alyssa shaped it, yes. Yeah, I get that. I talked about that a little bit earlier. I think I said it at the start of stream, I think. I can't remember. Maybe mine is the one Burns is talking about. I'm interested to know what that is. No spoilers. I want to react to everything about this game blind. I feel like I've been talking about this for like an hour. I probably have. Boat stage time. They ranked me on my boat stage time and my speed of the boat. Oh yes, 3.5 meters a second. We hit 50 knots. Captain, pull the boat around starboard. I didn't know I was meant to look for the lighthouse there. Boat speedrun, like a boat category, is just that section. Maybe I could start that, like, okay, we're going to start here and then go, like, fire the flare off and make it to the hotel. Well, hey look, I've talked a lot about this game. There's much more discussion to be had tomorrow, if anyone's free. And I'm sure I'll sleep on this and reflect on it. And then have more to say tomorrow. But yeah, I think this is the best game maybe ever made. It's certainly one of my favourites. Oh, it's just like one of those things you'll think about for a month. And I will play Remake as well. But I don't think I'll play it for like a year. I need this to like settle. I need to digest this. And then I'll play Remake when I've forgotten about how my time went in this game and I want to experience it again for the first time. From Google, it looks like your ending is the ending intended for everyone. Oh, cool. I'm glad it went like that because that's probably how I'd want it to go. It's just leave. I did wonder, like, oh, could I kill Maria with the knife? I couldn't. I tried to run away. I tried to leave the room because it felt like Metal Gear Solid 3 when you have to, like, shoot at the end of the game. Shoot the person on the floor, which I won't say in case it's spoilers. Yeah, I thought I could like jump out the window and like do like a front flip and leave. I couldn't. So I used my gun blade and sliced her. But this is the mystery, right? How do I get the other endings? I think I might have to... Look, if I can't figure it out tomorrow, I will ask for some spoiler-free assistance to maybe push me in the right direction. Maybe get like an interactive stream going on. But yeah, fun. Let me move to the next screen. Is there anything else? Save clear data. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll do. Oh, I love how the save screen as well is like James looking in his own reflection, and he did that at the start, isn't it? It's like he's just like looking into himself. Because that's what you're doing all game. You're looking into yourself. That you're looking and analysing your own reflection. It's quite haunting seeing that again. And we're back. I wonder what the DLC thing is. I guess I'll find out next stream. Okay, if everyone's cool with it, I think I might like raid out. If anyone's like playing Silent Hill, I'm gonna have a look. Oh, I could raid someone playing Silent Hill 2 because I finished it. There's no spoilers anymore. Okay, who we got? Let's see. Who's playing original? Anyone? Thanks for the stream. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to the viewers, the chatters. Thank you for discussing it with me. I really appreciate it. It makes the stream for me. It makes it special. Buffy, are you streaming later? Because that might be like my bedtime entertainment. Okay, I don't think there's much going on in Silent Hill 2. Let me check Silent Hill 1. I can hear Maria in the background. Chill Harvest Moonstream. Oh, that sounds like the perfect thing. Sounds like the perfect thing for me. Okay, who we got? I can't pick like anyone. I might not raid out tonight. I'm a bit tired to like sort this out. I'll do it like tomorrow. Okay, gang. Oh wait, this is still playing. Shit. Whatever. I'll let it run. You can't hear it, I don't think. Okay, guys. Thanks again for the stream. Thanks for joining me and talking to me all stream. I appreciate it. The thing is, I would raid out to like someone I know, but no one's streaming. I'll raid like, oh, who's this? Wait, hang on. If you guys are still there. Who's this? It's like a dog PNG tuber. Wait, hold up. This looks quite cute. Dogawoo. Okay, let's raid Dogawoo. I gotta raid at least someone, right? Alright, gang. Hold on. Right, I think I've done it right. Cool. Catch you guys later. If you want to see more Silent Hill, tune into this raid stream. Peace. See you tomorrow.